We are live for SummerSlam Saturday. I believe we are live, hopefully. And as promised, we have a special guest for night one of SummerSlam. Ryan is back. There's the confirmation from Twitch that we are in fact live. Ryan is back. If you watched our Saturday night's main event stream, Ryan was here, and it was a really good stream and a really good. Move that away from my face. It was a really good stream, and we had a good time, and so we decided that was kind of going to be our test run for potential future streams. And so here we are for SummerSlam Night 1. Ryan, welcome back.
I'm glad to be back. It's already been 2 weeks. It's crazy how fast time flies, and it's just crazy that was just 2 weeks ago. In order where it was a crazy night at MSG for Saturday night's main event, solid card, and we have an insanely stacked card. I feel like tonight it's exciting. The ramp up to SummerSlam has kind of been. Some points have kind of. I mean, it's always it's the highs and the lows you kind of hit in wrestling, and it's exciting though. I feel like from a perspective of you have some big time matches. You have 3 solid like that could main event a pay-per-view type matches on night 1. So excited to watch tonight, and then you have 2 tag matches and a match where a former general manager is going to have his official first, I guess, wrestling match on a WWE program. So
yeah, because I don't think he was ever in NXT at any point, as far as I know. Which, I mean, there was a period of time that I wasn't tuning in. But yeah, I think it's weird to have 2 solid cards, I think, overall, but I think tonight's card clearly has a little bit of an edge over Sunday's card. I think overall, just from storyline perspective and just star power, I think tonight takes the slight edge over Sunday, and I think you would agree with that sentiment. I think, real quick, we are going to give a quick rundown of the card before we get started here in just a few minutes. Obviously, we have the undisputed WWE title match. CM Punk will be defending against Cody Rhodes. And we thought this match was going to be the main event. It seemed like, the clear and obvious choice. All the chairs in the arena have, their faces on it. So, but from what we've been hearing, that may not be the case, as it looks like Boba and Brock may be main eventing. I don't know if that's been officially confirmed, but it's been
speculated
all but confirmed. So yeah, we got the undisputed title match. We got the Hell in a Cell match. Liv Morgan will finally be defending her women's world title against IYO SKY. No title defenses in like 100 days for Liv. Gunther versus Nick Aldis. We briefly touched on that. 6-man tag match. LA Knight, Sikoa and Royce versus the Bloodline. And then the 6-women tag match. The Bella Twins. Paige versus Fatal Influence. So I guess in the last few minutes we have here, we can go ahead and give our predictions on each match. We can just go in order how they're listed here. So the undisputed WWE title match. Did we both have this one?
I believe we both had Punk. I believe.
I'm gonna have to double check because. Okay, yeah. So I had CM Punk retaining, and you did as well. Yeah. So yeah, I both think CM Punk retains here. I don't think a loss here really would make sense for Punk, considering he just won the title, and Cody's always gonna have a title opportunity, down the line.
This would be a 3rd title change in the matter of a little over a month. Yeah. And when Triple H doesn't do that, but I mean, it would be great. I mean, they've already had 2, so it's great that they've they've kind of swapped. They've kind of messed some things around. I mean, it wasn't great how Sammy kind of got cheated out, but
Yeah.
I do think that more title changes is great, but I do think Punk needs to hold it for a little longer. So I think Punk is the obvious answer here.
Yeah, completely agree. All right, the Hell in a Cell match, Oba Femi, Brock Lesnar. I think this is one of those, one of probably two matches on this card that are pretty clear. I don't really see a world in which Brock Lesnar goes over Oba in this one. I think it's clear that Oba's gonna finish this trilogy off and be moving on to potentially world title in the near future, because he is owed a world title match after winning King of the Ring. And who knows what's next for Brock Lesnar. I mean, this could be officially it tonight, or we could have Gunther's been thrown around with Brock. We could potentially get back to Brock and Roman at some point. I think you could make the argument Brock Lesnar could be done tonight, or he could be moving on to something else. But I think it's clear that Oba's taking the win here.
Oh yeah, I feel like this is going to be one of Brock's longest matches in his career. Or it's going to be one of the longest in the last 5 years.
Yeah, I think I don't think this should be a short match. I mean, it's Hell in a Cell. We got to get the cell involved, but I think we got to have a bit of a longer match for sure. But yeah, we both have Oba going over in that one. The women's world title match. I think we were split on this one. I think this is one of the ones that we were a little bit split on. Because I have Liv Morgan retaining. I just think, has she had any?
I don't think she's had any title defense.
Not a single title defense.
I don't know if she has. She's only had one, and I don't know who it was.
Rocky, welcome in. Who is this? Are you referring to the guy to my right? This is Ryan. He was with me for Saturday night's main event, and he is with us again for night one of SummerSlam. Good friend of mine. And yeah, we're just going through the match card real quick, giving our predictions, and we're on Liv Morgan and IYO. I think Liv actually retains, just because she hasn't had a title defense. Although I could see potentially IYO. Yeah, this one's a little iffy. I could see IYO winning. I think there's a potential for some Judgment Day interference potentially, and
maybe. I don't know if the Soul come out to help IYO if Judgment Day gets involved. I don't know.
There's a lot
of variables could be.
Yeah, Stephanie Vaquera, that's another name that's been coming around.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
He says, "Let's go Knicks." Yes, we're good friends already. Guess he's another a Knicks fan.
I've had this cap for more than a few years, so my dad mentioned it.
Yeah, you didn't buy it right after.
I didn't buy it right after that one. No, I've had it for a while.
All right, so and then you said, so you do think IYO SKY?
I think IYO, just for the fact of Danhausen cursed Liv.
Yeah, that's another variable that we have to talk about. Is Liv is still cursed. They made a big point that the curse was not undone. So
Danhausen could get involved.
Yeah. So there's a lot of variables. I think there's a lot of variables in every title match. Outside of the interim women's, but that's just its own little story.
We talked about Naomi could get involved there.
Naomi is another name. I know that she was off. She had a baby. I'm not sure what her plans are as far as coming back anytime soon, but you never know. So real quickly, Gunther, Nick Aldis. Obviously, that's another one we think it's pretty obvious. Gunther is going to ultimately get the win. I do think Nick Aldis is going to put up quite a good eye-opening performance for those who haven't seen him wrestle. I haven't really seen much of Nick Aldis wrestling outside of the few video packages that we've seen. But yeah, I think Gunther ultimately gets the win in this one. But I think it'll be a good match.
Yeah, it'll be solid. Nick Aldis is probably going to get some offense in, but I don't see this match going very long. But who knows? Maybe if Aldis puts up a fight, it makes it close. So, I see that being, it surprisingly could steal the show, actually. So, who knows?
Yeah, I definitely think that's one of the main matches tonight, to keep an eye on. All right, real quickly, the 6-man tag team match: LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, Royce Keys versus the Bloodline. I believe I had the Bloodline going over in this one. I think Solo Sikoa ultimately is going to rejoin the Bloodline. I think he's gonna keep this new dynamic and this new character that he has, but I do think somehow either before or after the match, he rejoins the Bloodline. I think you had.
I had the other
option,
but I can see this going either way, which makes it, in my opinion, even more fun. Well, and I think we talked about that when we were sending each other our predictions. That just makes it the night more entertaining.
Yeah, because I think 4 out of the 6 matches, you can make the argument for either side. So yeah, that's what I like. I like cards that aren't
definitive,
super predictable, like top to bottom. This is what's gonna happen. And I think some of the shows, some of the smaller PLEs outside the Big Four, I think sometimes they can have a very predictable card if it's just 4 or 5 matches that are building towards something bigger. But I think a big payoff pay-per-view like a WrestleMania or a SummerSlam, there's a lot of unpredictability. That's very exciting and enjoyable. And then last up, we have the 6-women tag team match: Bella Twins and Paige versus Fatal Influence. This is where I'm saying that Nikki Bella and I guess both Bellas are going to turn on Paige, and Fatal Influence is going to get the dub. This is another one kind of like the 6-man tag match where I don't know if something happens during the match or after, but either way, I think Fatal Influence is going to come out. May not be a clean finish.
I've started, even though when I picked this, I picked the Bella Twins and Paige. I've seen more and more the side where it more makes sense that the Bellas turn on Paige.
But it could be after.
Yeah, it could be
after a victory.
Potentially. Yeah, they could be like, we won, and we are going to tag up, and you're going to have to go along and either go on solo. I mean, she's going to go and be a solo wrestling, and go after a title maybe of some sort, or she could get her own tag partner. And I think just a few months ago, back right after Mania, I think in May, I heard the rumors of AJ Lee. AJ Lee's going to return. I do think AJ Lee is not officially done. I think she's still on the WWE official roster. So I don't know if anybody can confirm that and double check me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's he's still on the official roster page and still could. I think it's still with the contract, because I think when she came back, unless she signed a very short deal, which I wouldn't think she would. So here we go.
Yeah, we're about to get it kicked off here. It was announced before the show that this match would be getting us started. I guess we are on ESPN for the first hour, right?
No.
Or is it just this match?
It's just. Well, actually, no. The first hour is not going to hold any matches on. It's not on ESPN television. It's only ESPN Unlimited.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Which is weird because Mania.
Yeah, Mania. They had matches on ESPN.
Backlash even.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. As you can tell, there was one thing I forgot to do, setting things up. So I'm
okay.
Working on it in the background here. But yeah, IYO making her entrance. Love the stage setup that we have for SummerSlam. I think it's I'm seeing some reactions where people are saying they like the setup better than the WrestleMania stage.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, it definitely makes it look a lot clean. It's a lot cleaner. It's just kind of a big screen. It has kind of an angle to it, but I mean it's super massive. That's what makes. I feel like it a big stage of this card has the feel of a Mania, and that crowd I mean, that's a pretty good crowd, and I think me and you talked about it. The ticket sales. It looks like it's near sold out. I mean, I see some purple chairs. That kind of is kind of you can kind of tell where there's some empty seats, but it is a pretty good sized arena too. So, and do they have the roof open? It looks like they have the roof open. I guess because it's not bad weather there, I guess they can always close it if they needed to. Or if it's cold, I guess. But I mean, we're in summertime, so you're not gonna, it doesn't appear that, here comes Liv Morgan. She doesn't have anybody come out with her yet, but we just
her. Alright, I think I got her set up there. Fixed. Yeah, I think this has a potential to be one of the better matches tonight as well. I think, there's a lot of strategy that goes into not just putting the match card together, but also the order in which the matches happen, because you want to have good pacing. You don't want to have too much star power up front and then not enough, which, I mean, on SummerSlam, you're not going to have to worry about star power because top to bottom, all the big names, But you want to start off with a pretty solid match to get the crowd into it, to get people watching, hooked. So, because, especially on ESPN now, you have a lot of people, a lot of eyes that wouldn't necessarily be on the product, when it's on, even like Peacock, or even back when it was like the WWE had their own network. I mean, ESPN's a whole different audience. So, you want to start off with a good, solid match, and I think we have the potential, at least on paper, for this to be quite the opener.
Good solid opener, I think. I mean, we're going to see some. I mean, both of these women are like top tier. I mean, IYO, one of the best wrestlers, not just women, men and women. And then Liv has proven she just hasn't had a title defense. I don't really think that's in my opinion, that's not her fault. It's just she just hasn't had much competition. I guess that they want to put in front of her. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird with Liv because initially I thought, maybe they were holding off for Stephanie Vaquer to come back, and then she hasn't as of now. But then Liv was put into the Queen of the Ring tournament, and everybody was like, "Why is she in the tournament if she's the champion?"
Yeah.
And then she ended up going all the way to the finals, which made sense when she didn't have anything else lined up.
Yeah.
But then ultimately losing to IYO, which set up this rematch for the title. So.
I wonder if they could have had more options, Will, had Rhea not been hurt. Like, IYO could have potentially gone after Rhea if she wanted to.
Yeah.
Or had Liv beaten IYO, Liv would have gone after she would have gone after Rhea, and then that would have set up an insane match, which we've seen them fight before, but I mean, I wouldn't have been opposed to it.
Yeah, it would have been potentially title for title as well. I did think that IYO was going to go after Rhea, but I mean, that just goes to show that even at that time, they were pretty uncertain about Rhea's return, because I mean, that idea wasn't even really floated around that she was going to go after Rhea. It was pretty much set, especially when she beat Liv, that she was going to turn right back around and challenge her for the title.
Yeah.
So, which we could get into the whole conversation of the Rhea title situation, but I guess that's more of a discussion for tomorrow.
Well, I guess you could have not only Rhea could return, not really get heavily involved, but she could have. I did hear somebody speculate she could get involved maybe after it's over with would make more sense, I feel like. But if you do that, then you make that match all for nothing. I mean, you made that match even more all for nothing. Like, I mean, I guess she wouldn't physically get involved, but she would, be present there, I guess, after the match. But,
Yeah, I just hope they, which I don't want to get too far out of this matchup, but I do hope that ultimately they legitimize the interim women's title and present it as like, they are the champion right now. And then once Rhea comes back, it's not about like, oh, now you just step aside and you're gonna lose to the champ, the real champ. It's gonna be like, oh no, this is like champ versus champ, unified. Like, who's the women's undisputed champion? Because I don't think Rhea coming back and then just feeding whoever wins tomorrow. I don't think that's a good move, especially if it's somebody like a Charlotte or a bigger name that could potentially go on to beat Rhea.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a weird situation. I guess, yes, Liv hasn't defended the title, but at least she's still here, and at least we are getting a women's world title match at SummerSlam. Yeah, Liv has gotten a lot of offense in here early. I don't think we've seen too much from IYO so far.
Big kick there. That was.
Yeah, I think this match and the Aldis Gunther are big potentials for match. I mean, every match tonight really. I don't know if like a six-person tag team match can really be a match of the night unless just over delivers. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. I think a message might have popped up out of the corner of my eye. Trying to keep an eye on it as watching here. Oh yes, Roblox WWE over on YouTube says hi. What's up? Thank you for tuning in. We've just gotten started here on SummerSlam. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If you're over on Twitch, consider hitting that follow button. We are on the road to affiliate status. We have to get to that 25 follower mark. Oh, you're getting a little caught up on the ropes there. Yeah, your name will pop up. I'll give a little notification and I'll give you a little shout out. Thank you for all the support that you've shown over on Twitch. And if you're over on YouTube, consider hitting that subscribe button and giving a like on the stream and sharing the stream and just hop in the chat. Let me know that you're here. We'd love to get the conversation going. Obviously, it's easier when there's someone in the room with me having a conversation, back and forth. But also, like, we want to have a conversation with you all. So yeah, pretty solid match to start off the show. IYO finally getting the upper hand, getting some offense in.
CVV front row.
Oh, I didn't.
Right there with green shirt guy, I think. Yeah.
Oh, is that him right there?
Yeah.
Two
guys to the right of.
Oh!
What a move!
Power bomb to the outside. Oh. Well, I feel like something's about to happen. No,
the camera pan.
I was like, there's a pause, and both people are down. That's usually a time for someone to run down to the ring.
I wonder if somebody will one of Judgment Day will gingerly walk down that ring. Maybe because if they run, I wonder if Carr will see them. Because she's not, obviously she can't really do anything with them running down the ring. But
yeah. He is calling for the over the moonsault. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Speaking of it, there's
Raquel's here. Oh, was that a Tahana bomb
almost?
Yeah, it was like a modified Tahana bomb. Not like this. Oh, 2.9. I was like, it can't be that easy. Alright, so there you have it. Judgment Day has made their way to ringside. Roxanne and Raquel both. Raquel, your new Intercontinental Champion as of this past Monday. And now Io might be lined up. Oh, Roxanne's back up. Oh, Raquel catches her.
Oh. Uh-oh. It's about
Here comes the moonsault. Oh my gosh, taking everybody out.
Except for
But
Liv.
notably Liv gets out of the way and gets back into the ring. Why do I feel like there's an Oblivion coming?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh. Right on her dome. That was brutal.
That was brutal. Top Rhodes here?
Maybe a frog splash potentially? Taking too long though. Oh!
Uppercut.
Io's gonna meet her there.
Well, Morgan just didn't have the balance to pull that move off quick enough. That is why people like IYO SKY dominate the ropes, as she's about to do right here. Dangerous situation here.
Oh, she's gonna go for a Spanish fly.
No shot. She's got a counter, right?
Spanish fly! Falls into the cover. Oh, and Liv has to kick it too.
I mean, hats off to Liv Morgan kicking out there. Insane durability from the champ. We'll take another look at this high-risk move.
What a moonsault.
Yeah.
Liv wisely getting back into the ring. Wanting nothing to do with that, but she eats a Spanish fly.
Liv Morgan able to kick out, but only just this one balanced on a knife edge now.
And see, like, I think this match is already. I mean, we're 17 minutes in, and I think this match has already delivered.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What it needed to do to open the show.
Morgan with one of her own. No love lost between these two superstars. Morgan is not forgotten.
Both the near. We've already had 2 near falls, so. That'd be.
Trading blows. The crowd clearly behind Io.
Oh.
Morgan with the right hands, taking the upper hand on IYO SKY. Io ducks underneath. Double underhook coming. Morgan faces cover now. I thought Io was going to go for the cover, but no. Looking to do
Oh, 40 again.
Oh.
back knee to the spine. And still somehow Morgan maneuvers.
Oh, I thought she was going to be in position for the moonsault again.
Away from IYO SKY.
She's going to go for that bullet train attack.
But that might be the worst possible position you can end up in.
Yep, she's moving. Oh.
Bullet train attack again.
Liv out of the way.
Well, aim for a bullet in.
Able to
Oh.
looking for Oblivion. Got
She's going for Oblivion. What's Io lining up here?
What's Io planning to do here?
Oh.
Unique face plant maneuver there.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, has a DDT.
Inverted.
Is Io going to go for the...
Avoid that Oblivion.
Is she going to go for the Oblivion?
And now,
Io! Oblivion!
now by Sky to win the Women's World Championship.
Oh, and Liv kicks it too.
God, what a
I was like, dude, she has her in position for the Oblivion.
to lose to her own move.
My gosh, she hit it nice and clean too. And that was pretty smooth.
Now we got to get a moonsault from Liv. She's going to go for the over the moonsault.
Nature of Liv Morgan keeping herself in this one. Yeah, Liv
I think there's a
Morgan
way
has
to...
grown so much as a competitor over the past couple of years.
I'll have to look at that later.
Guts here tonight, but IYO SKY
Uh-oh, speaking of...
to put this one away and win the championship.
Liv out of the way.
Out of harm's way. IYO injured her ankle. She came down hard on her ankle. Morgan now.
Oh, code breaker from the second row.
To retain. IYO
2.9 again.
No, it was a little too close for comfort.
in this matchup here tonight. Near fall after near
Yeah, very solid match.
put the physical pain to one side just for a second.
Oh, women
Yeah, and
taking
see,
it
like,
all.
we could have had Liv defending
Mental pain.
Oh yeah.
against whoever
I mean,
over the
put
past
somebody in
3
there.
months. Yeah.
We got a bunch of solid women on the Raw card.
IYO SKY who's up on the ropes.
Oh, she's going for it again.
Oh,
Moves out
Io out of it again. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, German suplex.
Onto the
Right on that apron. Oh, she's going to go for the bullet train?
shot. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a... Oh my gosh.
Ouch. Might have hurt herself in the process. She's definitely banged up after that. This might cost her. She's got her in position though for the over the moonsault. Liv got the knees up. Uh-oh. Io.
Can't dodge it forever.
Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's it.
There
That's
it is.
That's it.
She dodged it 3 separate times, but Liv gets the job done in the end. Wow. That was a solid match. There for a second, I really did think, you know, Io was going to pull it off. She kept dodging that Oblivion, but eventually, you know, Liv finally connects and retains the women's world title at SummerSlam. Wow.
That's a solid.
That
start.
last reversal where
It's
she
insane.
flipped. Oh man.
The right story was told too. In that in ring, both of these women. I mean, keep them having a feud if you. I mean, I don't know if a feud will come of this, but what an insane middle rope code breaker.
I didn't notice, but it looked like she had tweaked her knee earlier on, right there, and then again here. It connects with the ring post a little.
Oh yeah.
And that's what ultimately was her downfall. That little bit of hesitation. This was insane.
Yeah.
And then it's a code breaker.
And
the Oblivion. For the 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Liv shouldn't be cursed. There's no way she's cursed. I mean, she's technically broken her own
Can
curse.
the curse wear off? Or
I guess. I mean, I guess if it has to be because she just won a match. She defended her title, so maybe we'll see her in Danhausen maybe on Raw Monday night.
It does look like I don't know if they completely sold out, but
They got a near sellout. That's.
I mean, I think they were basically
Pretty
giving
cool.
tickets away there in the end. So, but what's he going on about?
I don't know. I love Jay being Jay. He's. Oh, we got the advertisements. They're showing Street Fighter, and Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are in that movie. Kind of weird to see Roman Reigns in a movie.
Roman's kind of wearing that. It looked like the necklace that Oba wears.
Oh yeah,
with the
yeah, it
beads.
did.
It's the first thing that I noticed. Yeah. So, I mean,
It's been a solid start to the
yeah,
show.
I think that match, like I said, it did everything that it needed to do to whet our appetite for SummerSlam. And yeah, not much else to say on that. I think it was a pretty I mean, yeah, you had the Judgment Day coming down, which
Kind of knew that was going to happen, I feel like.
and you know, not indirectly, but it didn't directly cost Io the title. I mean, she still had a real opportunity there to
She pinned them all,
yeah,
basically.
she took them out. So. But yeah, that little the tweak of the knee and then the hesitation on the moonsault was all Liv needed to
I have a feeling.
to finally hit the Oblivion after like the fourth attempt.
I have a feeling, Will, this is what needed to happen in order for. I think we're getting ready to see, maybe not on Raw this next week or this coming Monday, but maybe the following. There's some tension between maybe Raquel and Roxanne, or maybe all three women in the Judgment Day, and two have titles and one doesn't. I think we're going to have some kind of dynamic there. It's going to eventually happen. It has to happen.
Yeah, especially now because, you know, Raquel's the IC champ, Liv's the world champ. Roxanne left out. Dom is he still the...
He's AAA.
AAA mega champion. So yeah, the only ones without gold in the Judgment Day are JD and
Roxanne.
Hopefully YouTube doesn't auto block this or action clip when I try to post it. We can probably expect a lot of these commercial breaks in between matches. That's nothing out of the ordinary. If you remember WrestleMania especially, I feel like the shows in between were a little bit
not as egregious, I feel.
But I think especially we're probably gonna be hearing a lot of this in between matches. So what do we think's next up? Well, I saw a couple posts that were about the supposed the full match card order.
Yeah, that's what. Hold on. So
what would be next up?
The Bloodline, and they kind of teased that.
Yeah, they
there.
did. They did just show them, which Jay was rambling. I'm not gonna act like I've heard every word that he said.
He just was pumping Jimmy up. They're pumping both. I mean, you see Jacob, and Jacob is kind of more. He's not as close to the Usos. He's teaming up with them. I think he's getting along with them, but I think he's more in tune with Roman. Him and Roman are a lot closer. Just kind of like the Uso brothers are kind of the closer. You know, they're closer, and they all four come together. And I mean, we might if that's the next match, we might see. I think we could potentially, as a little bit of a preview to this next match, I think we could see. I could easily see Solo joining them either tonight, Monday Night Raw, maybe a couple weeks. I don't know. I think we see Solo join them. If he doesn't join them, he needs to be in Money in a Money in the Bank qualifier match, and then he needs to be going for that Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah, I completely agree. I love what they're doing with Solo, and I mean Solo's always been a funny guy, but it's just like he's really been in different positions to where he hasn't been able to show it as much, and now I think we're getting that side of him.
He had MFT's side on his side. He had too much involved. The MFT was good for a little bit. I'm glad what they're doing with them, with Haku and everything. That's great. I think they've done a solid job separating Solo from them, and gosh, there's a bunch of wrestling legends in the crowd.
Yeah, the Haku appearance on SmackDown was a really cool moment for her. Otherwise, not super eventful SmackDown.
Jimmy has not had much work done to his face. I don't feel like now you couldn't even see his eyes, but he had shades on. But he's 82 years old. Jimmy Hart's still looking pretty good.
I don't know if he's that old.
He's 82. Him and Ric Flair are around the similar age, I think. Did you see the Danhausen ice cream truck or whatever? Or the truck or whatever? Oh, yeah, so there was an ice cream truck going around downtown Minneapolis, and who was it? They said, I don't know, but EO took a picture with Danhausen. It was EO, Danhausen in a picture. It was Jimmy Hart. It was Solruka. It was Grayson Waller got in there. Grayson Waller was even in that picture. I'm like, what? What's this picture? A lot of the mini housings.
What is this? Do you know what this is?
No. What is happening?
I don't know.
Oh, Gears of War.
Oh, Gears of War. Okay. I was like, I don't know what's going on.
I guess it's a big sponsor for them. I
Yeah,
think
is that like the
it's
main?
SummerSlam.
It was like one of the main sponsors on the mat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what Gears of War is.
Yeah,
I mean, I know,
what's
I've heard of
happening here.
it, but I don't. I mean, it's an interesting way. It's an interesting way to get the. Well, now what's happening?
The Usos intro.
With the Usos intro, with that in the back. Okay, I hear it now. I didn't hear it fully at first.
It's you and me, Us.
Oh, they've incorporated.
Day one-ish.
They're walking out with that. Everybody eating.
It's you and me, Us. It's you and me, Us. Day one. You and me, Us. Ooh.
His music is so good. His T-shirt is dope. The logo that he has is dope.
Oh. Yes, sir. Also, I am discovering things. If I hit that button, it should. I feel like.
In the world of mask.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's
like the
kinda-
werewolf.
Yeah, the
thing.
werewolf kind of mask.
Get this out of here. This pops up every stream. Brian, this is why I need you as a moderator, right? Because you're going to go in and you see stuff like this, you're just going to get them out of there. I don't need no AI viewers. I appreciate all my actual viewers that tune in. I don't need AI bot viewers. And seeing where that, I guess that would help you at certain points, but gosh, they're going all out for this Gears of War. How did they convince Fatu to wear this?
I guess they gave him a pay raise or something. Sign this, Jacob. We're gonna give you some
Like,
extra mood
You're gonna
on.
be paid like Roman before too long. Might apply. I don't think.
Jacob Fatu,
Oh, yeah, I think so.
heavy for the OTC, Roman Reigns, who I guarantee
I don't think we get any. We're not gonna get any shenanigans here. I don't think in an involvement in this one. I don't think. I'm trying to think who we get. Roman's not getting involved. Unless we see Zilla's debut here.
Got the ones up. Cause you the twos and we the ones.
I'm trying to think, like, yeah, the only one that makes even any sort of sense is the Fatu. Like if he were to help the Usos and Jacob win, that's but I don't think you need it. But when you have 6 men in this match, you don't really need much outside interference. You're gonna have some craziness. Royce Keys, dude. I mean, he is a monster of a dude. Him and Oba in a potential future matchup. I mean, I don't even care if it's baby or if they're both baby faces. Like, go ahead and do it. That's a Goliath of a matchup. I mean, Rusev over. Rusev's obviously in the Intercontinental title scene, so we won't be something up probably with Ova, but
Solo Dolo. Yeah, so I don't know if like they try to carry this whole thing out to I feel like Survivor Series is still, I mean, that's November.
yeah.
I think we're definitely getting a Bloodline War Games match. I don't know who all their opponents are going to be.
Yeah.
But
what if it's the Vision?
You know, especially Vision.
Yeah, what if you get LA
Could be
Knight? Shit, like you turn him heel. I don't think they would do that that quick. It would have to be what is this? Okay,
I was gonna say notice how Solo's wearing red, but Royce is also wearing red. And the whole bloodline's wearing black, so that doesn't even that's not even a hint there. I guarantee you LA Knight's wearing red too. But yeah, I think we definitely get Bloodline in War Games potentially.
Oh yeah.
Versus Division. Because you would think that Logan Paul's back by then.
Yeah. You would think Bronson. I mean, we
probably
haven't seen Bronson Reed yet.
I mean, he's posted like training, I think pictures or videos or something. So I mean, he's definitely on his way back. So they could potentially be at full strength by the time War Games come in. We could get Bloodline Vision potentially.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I also learned if I hit this little button, it'll record the previous 60 seconds. I've been streaming for 5 months at this point. I've just determined this, or just figured this out.
Alright.
So I don't have to sit here and like make sure it's recording at certain points. Yeah, so I think the bell did ring, but
it rung.
Everyone is
everybody's in the ring.
I don't know who's legal. This is not a tornado tag match. I don't think.
Well, not everybody's in. We're Royce and Jacob.
I think they got knocked out.
Well,
they might have knocked each other.
There goes Jimmy.
There goes
LA Knight. So. Oh, never mind.
So he's left alone with Solo. Jimmy gonna fly to the outside. He took out Fatu as well on accident. Okay, it does look like Jay and Solo are gonna get things started. Yeah, there you go. The Gears of War, or what is it? Is it Gears of War?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main sponsor there. See, I love Solo. I love you, Solo.
Yeah, I feel like people were getting behind him. You eventually got to put him. Oh. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, you got to put him in.
That's hilarious.
That's very hilarious.
Yeah, listen to the pop for Solo.
Yeah.
They were chanting his name. Was it on Raw?
Raw, yeah. I think he eventually got to be spent right.
It's a far cry from the Solo sex chants that we used to get all the time.
The man who had to join the bloodline after losing to Roman Reigns back at Clash in Italy. And now Solo with a Samoan drop to
Now he's gonna do the Fatu. Yep.
Jacob is not happy.
Don't turn around, Solo.
That's good, maybe. Nope.
Oh. Super pop-up Samoan drop. And Solo was getting a little too overzealous. Forgot who he was in the ring with.
A little too carried away there.
He's all gas, no brakes with it. You got what I mean? He's gonna say that? He still says that to me.
Yeah, I think so. It's been a while, I think, since he said that, but I do think he still says it. I mean, he should.
How do you like the new having their renders on the?
Oh, that's.
You
I
like
didn't
that
even notice that. That's even more sick, dude.
They started that. I don't know if it was this week or last week. They started doing that on Raw and SmackDown.
I didn't even
Like
notice
whatever
on
the
Raw and
match is, they'll have it on the.
They've got to keep that.
Yeah,
Gotta keep it. It looks. I mean, it looks
I like
cool. PLE's definitely got to keep it. I don't know. Maybe if you do it at every weekly show, but
yeah.
it lets you know. I guess the fans there maybe, and even people at home, I guess, know. You know who it is. I mean, trying to get that casual audience to tune in still.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I think it's a good addition. I think.
Oh,
You know, we'll always find things to complain about, but I think that's one of those things where you either appreciate it or you can kind of be indifferent to it. There's not really a reason to hate on it for no reason. But I don't know, I kind of like it. I think it's a nice touch. These sponsors are getting, they're getting
in the
a little
ring,
out of
yeah.
hand.
That look how many there are.
It's like, I don't know, because I go back and forth where I'm so used to seeing them at this point that I can almost tune them out until you think about it. And then once you think about it and you look at it, you're like,
that's insane.
like how, like we have, let's see, the two.
Is there like 10?
There's the two in each corner. Those are only two different ones.
Oh, okay.
But then you got the one in the middle, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different ones, all in there. I mean, I get it. Like UFC has done that for forever.
Yeah.
So
WWE hasn't done.
I don't guess
that
it's like, it's not like a make or break thing, but it's not until you notice it. Then you can't unsee it until you eventually just forget about it.
Oh,
And it's crazy, like, growing up watching wrestling and just seeing how it's changed over the years, for better and for worse. Like, there's no reason to show this overhead shot right there, other than to make sure we get all the sponsors in the frame. But yeah, it's a little
finally getting Royce keys. Is that the first tag made for their team? I think. Because LA Knight had been in.
Yeah, Solo's been in the whole time up until that tag. I'm a big fan of Keys. I don't know.
Me too.
I don't know. As soon as I said the slip, I don't know what his future trajectory in WWE will be, but the potential is definitely. Obviously, I didn't see much of his work in AEW, but I mean, I've loved everything I've seen so far.
Oh yeah, ever since the Rumble.
For sure.
Winning Andre the Giant Battle Royale as well.
And I think it does speak volumes that he was put straight into the main roster. He wasn't even brought up through NXT.
No,
That's
how much they...
Straight at the top. So they definitely recognize the star power that he already had coming in. What is happening in this match? Is the mat a little slippery?
It definitely appears to.
We need to take a slow down.
The thing with Royce, non-wrestling here for a moment, his story is like pretty powerful.
I did hear a little bit on, I think they were showing clips from, I think it was Stephanie McMahon's podcast.
I get emotional.
I didn't listen to the full episode, but I saw at least the clips that they showed.
I think losing his mom, or he lost somebody in his family. He's had to do a lot of stuff, raise himself, and I think maybe siblings. I don't know. Wow.
Yeah, that was a nice.
Yeah, hurt in the process.
It looked like they were stumbling in the build-up to it, but I don't understand. Like, something's happening in this match. Are you noticing this?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, there's got to be some kind of miscommunication going on, or just something. Maybe it was all.
Where'd Jacob go?
Maybe it's just all culminating in LA Knight getting in here. If Royce can get the tag, he's right there. Okay. They stumbles into the ring. Had to point that
Who
out.
takes the pin? Please don't. If the Bloodline wins, please don't let LA Knight take the pin.
You know, I'm afraid of the Bloodline wins. He is going to take it.
Why can't Royce take it? Royce can take it.
I don't think Solo's taking it.
No, Solo's definitely not taking it. It's Royce.
Yeah. Do you like my video of LA Knight attempting?
Dude, you're playing on legendary difficulty. I wouldn't be able to beat the first person in that gauntlet.
Spear. Yeah, not to give spoilers if you hadn't had
Yeah,
this
sorry.
video. But by the end of it, I had already been filming for like over an hour, so I was like, I got two choices to make here. I can either run this back or...
Well, Roman's tough enough to beat on a lower difficulty, which is what? No, well, I play on because I'm just
I'm
not.
also just like, I have not played... I used to play 2K a lot, but I mean, that's the first time I really played much of 2K26 other than what I played with you. Was that a splash to his back? His lower back?
Oh!
Spinning Solo.
Is this the finish?
Uh-oh.
Is this the finish?
Uh-oh. What is this? That was like a... Impaler DDT? Yeah, I was thinking it was like an execution almost.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And here's where you knew it was coming to a head. Spine Buster!
Oh, I thought he was going for the pin.
I know, I did too.
Oh, he's rolling out. What? Wait, what happened?
Wait, who's legal?
Royce and... Right? Oh, no, I don't know.
I don't remember who's legal.
It's getting to a point where it's like madness is probably about to break out again.
Yeah, like right here. Oh my god!
He had a power slam.
Well, they've been wiped out.
Yep, that
I
rules
think it's
them out.
Jay and LA Knight.
LA Knight's getting them. Yeah. LA Knight's getting them.
Oh, roll up.
There it is. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. This is...
Splash. 92.
He kicked down on that.
I thought that was it. Everybody's down. LA Knight is by himself. Where's Solo?
Yeah, that's where I was getting ready to ask that question once Jimmy went to the top rope. I was thinking it. Uh-oh. Solo.
I mean, yeah, it's still basically 2-on-1 here.
There's Solo. He's getting up.
Oh, look, yeah, they're going to go for the 1D.
He doesn't realize it. LA does.
BFT
On the
dome. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh!
Has pinned.
He pinned Jay!
With the help of Solo Sikoa. Oh my goodness.
We ain't getting a Solo to the bloodline.
Wow. Hey, as much as we were saying LA Knight taking the pin, how about LA Knight getting the pin over main event Jey Uso? Thanks to Solo.
Yeah. I said, what's LA? He's like looking at Solo funny, like he's
I think he's
paying
still
attention.
convinced that Solo's, you know, a bit of a dodgy character.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he's shown his allegiance, though, helping
Yeah.
them get the win.
Maybe Solo runs with some random. Are we not gonna do that?
I mean, it's still, we still haven't gotten over this segment yet. But,
No.
I mean,
Something could happen
the
here.
Solo turn may not happen.
No. Not at least right now. It might
Good for
eventually.
LA Knight,
Yeah,
man.
bro. Actually, that
I feel like it's the first good thing that's happened to LA Knight
in a long
forever.
time since his U.S. title. Maybe. I mean, has he had anything else? Oh no, this doesn't feel like this is gonna end well.
Is it the moment?
Oh, he doesn't.
This might be the moment. We might be getting Oh. No. That's it.
Wow.
I really
I
thought
was
it
waiting.
coming.
Yeah, I was
He's
kind
gonna
of
hug up and then spike him, but no. Solo not joining the bloodline as of yet. Oh, here's a Ford that has been heavily advertised.
So what this makes me feel like, Will, LA Knight's going to be once again at probably at Money at the Bank. I mean, he gets a big pin against Jay. And Jay was in the finals with Oba of King of the Ring. So if we have LA Knight in Money in the Bank and he doesn't win it, I would rather him not be in it so he has no chance to win other than be in it and lose again. Because I feel like he's been in one. Has he been in it twice? I know he was in it last year. I don't know about 24.
I can't remember.
That's something I can look at.
Yeah, I think LA Knight is a very real potential.
I mean, like you said, that might be. I mean, we're talking about when's the last time he had that big of a.
I think depending on who.
This is next.
Who Gunther
This
and
is
Aldis.
next.
I do think whoever wins between Femi and Finn, the loser of that match potentially has a shot at Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank, yeah. Let's see. So, yes, LA Knight was in 2025. What was 2024? Was
It's not complicated. Just like Wheatley American vodka. Simple, honest,
Oh.
American made.
LA Knight was in 2024 too. So
I'm wanting to think he was like very close to winning.
One of those times.
Maybe both of them.
What about 2023? Bro, he's been in 2023, 2024, 2025.
So you would think he's like that.
You would think he would be in the match again, and if he's in the match again, you give him good odds to win it. I mean, at some point, unless he's just gonna get thrown to the, because he wasn't in it in 22, so he's done 23, 24. So he's done three in a row. So if he does it fourth in a row, sure he can.
That's crazy.
Surely goodness he would not take another.
He might end up setting the record for the most Money in the Bank appearances without winning one.
Yeah, what that's another stat I could look up. What?
Yeah, you can be my
stat
guy.
stat guy.
You know Cole has somebody in his ear giving him all these stats during the show.
He ain't knowing that off the top of all of them off the top of his head.
You can give me some stats to dish out.
What was the record for? Sorry, I'm saying this out loud. I'm trying to think of what to type.
That BFT was crazy.
That was insane.
I just saw a replay of it. But yeah, that backtrack clip helps a lot.
Oh yeah, is it? Can you notice it does a lot more? It does a lot.
Well,
better.
I just don't like. I can be like fully present in, what's happening.
What's happening? Yeah.
Just which I mean, all my reactions are genuine, but I do have to make sure, like, I have to hit record before I start because it's not continuously recording.
If it's a good weekly show card, I will like go back and watch your streams. I find myself doing that, but a lot of the times, if I'm just wanting quick clips, those YouTube shorts are perfect because I watch them all the time.
Yeah, like I try to get people who wouldn't normally find my streams, or we're a relatively small channel. Generally speaking, 1,000 subscribers is more than I ever thought, but also there's a lot of room for growth still. Yeah, shorts are just a way to get people seeing clips from my streams that normally wouldn't be able to tune in live or even see my streams pop up. But yeah, just being able to do the backtrack clip that automatically records the last 30 or 60 seconds, that we've watched, so that way I don't have to be like, oh, let me make sure I'm recording before I react, and I can be fully present when something crazy happens.
The other thing, every pay-per-view that you've done, I think since Mania, I have tuned in every single pay-per-view when I'm like, other than like tonight when I'm here, but like tomorrow night, I'll probably be watching it with my girlfriend in my living room.
Yeah.
And probably having your stream on
Yeah.
in the background so I can hear
appreciate it.
reactions.
Yeah.
I love the reactions.
Well, and like I used to watch a lot of these, reaction, guys who stream and stream the reactions, and so now it's like it's weird because like in a sense I miss watching their reactions, but also I love just getting on here and reacting because I mean there's good and bad, of course, but. Is this like a live action?
Yes, it is. Acme versus Coyote.
That's cool.
It's actually looks good. I've seen it multiple times. This second official trailer.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't end up being like super cheesy, but I mean.
Yeah,
Just
well,
remember
you got the live action of the Looney Tunes for the second time in a live action. They were in the most recent Space Jam with LeBron.
Right.
So you got some new characters though.
Watch that?
It's been out for 3 or 4 years ago.
I feel like I've seen I've definitely seen the original Space Jam. But I don't know if I've watched the remake.
It was on HBO
So,
Max for long.
SummerSlam Takeover. This is where Kevin Owens was already advertised to be.
Oh, okay.
So I think the whole
Speculate.
Kevin Owens is in Minneapolis ahead of SummerSlam came from the fact that he was going to be there. However, that doesn't rule out the potential of him being here either tonight or tomorrow night for whatever reason. It's definitely, still a possibility.
There we go.
Moving right along. Gunther and Nick Aldis.
I have your answer to the record. You know who it is? Oh, you probably just saw it, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, he used to be in a lot.
Competed in
With his
7.
acrobatics.
7 and never won. Christian is second with 6 appearances, never won. And Natalia, 5 appearances, never won. So, LA Knight is going to be nearing that top, I guess, would be top 4 more than likely if he appears in one and doesn't win. So.
Oh, we completely missed. I think we were going over the match card. We missed the God Bless America. It was Triple H and Stephanie McMahon's daughter.
Oh wow! I remember all 3 of his daughters at Stephanie's Hall of Fame induction speech. I believe all 3.
Also, in the haste of going live, I just realized that I never sent anything out on Twitter or YouTube to announce that I wasn't back live. So I'm gonna try to do that real quickly. I'm over on Twitter or X, whatever you prefer to call it these days. It's at Pro Wrestling, Pro_wrestling. I try to get all my posts on YouTube as well, but anything related to streams when I'm gonna be live, I try to keep all that updated on Twitter. We got Nick Aldis' entrance.
Oh my gosh!
You know he's amped up.
His adrenaline is rushing. Look at that coat. Dude is still jacked. I mean, I know he's in his 40s, right? He's in his mid-40s probably.
I think it's almost better that I haven't seen a lot of his work because
just so you can be genuinely.
I'll be genuinely impressed by what I see because I think we're gonna get a great showing. Did he say his first match in over 3 years? That was gonna be my next question. Was when his official match was.
He's younger than Seth, Roman, Punk, and Cody. He's not even 40. I could have sworn he was older than 39. wow. But, I mean, he looks like he's 39. If you look, I mean, that physique.
Huge pop for Aldis.
Yeah, people acting like on Twitter, he ain't getting no reactions. What the? He ain't getting no positive reactions. What the? Like, they don't want him to be in this feud with Gunther, or in this match with Gunther.
That was a pretty big reaction,
Yeah.
I would say.
Basically a near sold out. Uh-oh. That's attention already. Is that Angler there?
Yes. Yeah, they did. It did seem like, I think there were a few tickets left for SummerSlam, but I think they basically got them all sold. I don't think there was a ton left. I mean, they were at basically more or less giving them away. What were they, like $25?
Yeah. I don't know if that was probably before tax, but still, even if it before tax, it's.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this sent out before we get halfway through the card here.
That's crazy that after this match it'll be halfway. What the? Show's already flying by. Meaning we're probably, I don't know about the women's six woman will probably be a decent length, and then we'll have those last two matches are gonna be decently long matches. I feel like.
I finally got this out.
If Brock and Oba is main eventing, I just feel like that says Brock's done.
Yeah,
it just feels like, why would you do that?
Because it did seem like that was kind of a last minute decision to have that go on the main event, especially since all the chairs, like we said, is Punk and Cody.
Even some of them had street fight on.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough.
They would advertise they were going to have a street fight.
Which I guess could still happen, but it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense on Johnny on the spot.
Somebody might be losing their job.
Yeah.
Made all these shares.
Yeah. If that's a WWE, like, error.
That's a pretty big blunder. That's up there with...
That's an error?
That's up there with the Miami Heat PR guy.
Yeah. That guy lost his job real quick.
The social media. But yeah, it's interesting to have that match be the main event instead of Cody.
Does that mean that also maybe there was going to be... I feel like some people saying that Cody was going to heel turn. Because I think Punk has said that's not... He's always said it's not up to him. It's up to the man. You know, he doesn't want to be the one to say, I want to be turn heel. Because, I mean, I think he knows the audience likes him and they're not going to boo him.
Yeah.
And I don't think Cody's ready to turn heel, so maybe that's why they put it all, and then I don't know what they're doing.
Aldis with the power.
He got a 2 count. Oh, he's going for the cloverleaf. Oh. Been a solid match.
Kings Lynn, what did he say?
Texas, I thought he said Texas Queen, something cloverleaf.
Some kind of clover.
A little tongue-tied there, I think. Yeah. Trying to say that a little too fast.
Yeah, Aldis took a massive spill there.
And a big chop. When you take a chop from Gunther, you can be Aldis' size and still take a good looking from it.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen what it's done to the likes of guys like Sheamus, as big as he is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in great shape.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he trains, but, I mean, outside of his...
Oh, is that his wife? Is that Aldis' wife? And probably so.
Why did I think it was, you know what it looked like at first? I thought it was Mickey James.
Oh,
I was like, it looks like Mickey James.
Yeah, and again, that plays into the emotional aspect of this for Nick, having your family at ringside, watching you getting beaten down by the ring general.
Oh.
Wait up.
He's going for that clover leaf again.
oh.
Gunther has another counter. Well, that's clearly the mission for Nick.
Oh.
Slap on that clover leaf. That is his
Yeah, you can see the sun shining in
Beaming.
now.
That has to.
Did you say they had the top?
I think they have it open. It would make sense to have it open because I feel like if it was a closed roof, it would be glass. It's not like glass closed roof.
What is this guy? Did you see that chair?
Hey guys, he needs. Yeah, somebody told him to sit down.
The editor's gonna have a lot of work to do.
Oh man,
He's letting Gunther know how he feels about it.
tell us really how you really feel, buddy. Aldis is selling those chops really good.
CVV's getting all his footage. I need to go back and watch that interview he did with
Aldis.
Aldis, yeah.
Not you talking about powerful and emotional there too. CVV has the interviews. Like he is the interview king, in my opinion, of podcasts. Of doing podcast interviews. I think he does them on YouTube too. I think you can watch them as well.
Yeah, I think
So that's pretty cool.
every time Aldis seems to get back into it, Gunther just powers him back down.
Oh.
Say that again. Sparring partners. It's not sparring partners, but even
He's letting Aldis kind of catch his breath.
speed in front of a live paying audience.
But that's kind of Gunther's mantra. I feel like you slowly wear him down. Yeah.
You're in the ring against a man who's a two-time world champion.
Everybody's booing him.
He won the world title from
Yeah.
Priest here at SummerSlam 2 years ago. Aldis whipping Gunther into the corner now, and now Nick Aldis.
There we go with the backbreaker.
The spine, and Aldis showing some signs of life. And again, looking to lock in the Kingling. The
Kick to the face.
That's a mouthful. And now sleeper
Uh-oh.
from Gunther. Oh, this could be good night right now. This is usually the
Gunther's got that sleeper locked in.
When Gunther gets this locked in
And this is how I predicted this match ultimately
Yeah,
will end.
okay.
I don't think it'll end right here, but
Aldis down to one knee.
It hasn't been going on for very long. I feel like
no, I think Aldis has a lot more to give. He's got to power out here.
At this point, the referee taking a very close look, but Nick not ready to give it up quite yet. Nick trying to make it to the ropes, and he's
oh, what a move!
It'd be interesting to see if we get
Interference.
no, just more from Aldis after this
After
match.
this
If he's going to continue
Yeah.
his in-ring stuff, or if this was just kind of a one-off. Because I mean, they never said it was a career-defining or career-ending match. Gunther did make a comment about ending his career before getting started,
Yeah.
but there was never anything official as far as, you know, if and I think Aldis made the point of like he has nothing to lose here. Gunther is the one that has everything he's done over the past
Yeah.
year to lose. And Aldis loss here doesn't really, especially with the performance that he's putting on, and a loss here doesn't really do anything for Aldis.
I wondered if I don't know because I think people have been speculating Drew McIntyre coming back. Drew McIntyre though is going to be in another movie. He was in one of those, I don't know what movie it was called. I can't think off the top of my head. But he's going to be in another movie. So he's got a second movie that he's filming for. So unless he's there to basically just cost Aldis the match, he's not.
Yeah, because we thought we were going to get that at one
Yep.
point, Aldis and McIntyre.
Yeah. And we never did. Maybe eventually that'll be his second match, even if McIntyre's not even there. Ooh.
Oh, McIntyre was another name I saw after running power slam from Aldis.
Ooh. That was a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, Gunther at 2.9. McIntyre was another one of those names I saw coming out after a Punk successful title defense. Drew McIntyre's in the pits. But like you said, he might still be preoccupied with
Yeah, I don't know. They have so many guys at the top of the card on SmackDown and Raw. It's crazy how they can do that, especially with SmackDown. I feel like.
I mean, it's SummerSlam, so we're getting Was Gunther going for the haluva kick just then?
I think something, a big boot.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Another slam from Aldis. It's SummerSlam, right? So we're getting some kind of return. It's just a matter
Yeah.
of who. And
I
when.
think both nights will probably get a return. We could.
Oh, the elbow drop.
Elbow to the stomach, midsection area, more or less, I guess.
He does seem like he's a little gassed, but I mean, when you're not doing this week in, week out.
Yeah. Oh,
Another elbow drop.
now to the back.
Yeah.
He's going with. He's got it stitched in.
The clover leaf. Everybody wants him to tap. He's not going to tap. Surely.
Oh my God.
There's no way.
There's not a shot in. There's no way, right? Yeah, no way. He's
got to get to the ring. So there he goes.
Uh-oh.
Gosh, Aldis is huffing oxygen.
Yeah. I think we're probably.
Oh, he's signaling this is it. I don't know what his finisher is,
I don't either.
but we might find out.
We have the. Unless. Is he going to go back to. I don't think he's going to go back to the submission. Is there. It's not a running power slam.
Uh-oh.
There. Oh.
Aldis.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Power bombing.
Power bomb. That could be it. Aldis kicks it too. But here comes the sleeper. And it's locked in.
Pretty tight.
I'm afraid Aldis might not have
I
anywhere
think
to
if
go.
he passes out here, I don't really think he needs to tap, right?
Oh, he's still trying to fight out.
You said he would fight out and then it would be it, so.
He's still trying.
Still fighting. He's still fighting.
This would be the second time he's gotten out of it.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, just
that
like
might
all
be
the other
it.
people that has happened, it's
Oh, and there it is.
tapping. He's
He
not even
did
making him pass
tap.
out.
Well, to be fair, John Cena also tapped.
Well, that's true.
So, I did in the back of my mind think that.
I guess it makes.
What a performance, though, from
Yeah,
Nick
that-
Aldis. Take nothing away
solid.
from him. Even Gunther's kind of sitting there acknowledging that he was just in a battle.
I mean, you can look at the look on Gunther's face. Tells it all.
Yeah. Well, he's saying, wow, like, he knows that he was in a war. He said it was a lot harder than I expected. It was. Gunther gets the job done. What a performance from Aldis.
Very
See if
solid.
they give him a moment here for the crowd to acknowledge that performance.
Before drilling Aldis with this power bomb, and surely this had to be game over. The high stack pin, and somehow Nick Aldis digging deep enough and immediately back in the clutches of the ring.
Well, grocery man lost. Get it all these. I see what you did there. Yep. All these comes up just short. I did like that, though, from Gunther, acknowledging that.
It took a fight out. You know, it was a good fight.
He even looked at the camera and was like, that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. He didn't do produce. And Aldis getting the ovation from the crowd that he very much deserved. I don't know if we're going to get more from Aldis or if this was kind of just a one-off, but very,
Yeah, for sure.
who's it? Oh, it's his kid.
Kid and I think his wife.
Yeah.
Truly, I really hope he has one more match, or maybe just I don't think the dude should be done. He proved why he can be a wrestler in this company.
Okay, I knew I wasn't going crazy. That is Mickey James. Mickey James is Nick Aldis' wife. I was like, she looks
What?
a lot like Mickey James. Yeah, that is Mickey James. I knew she looked like her. I thought I was going crazy. So I was like,
Wow.
I'm just going to Google Nick Aldis' wife. It's Mickey James. I don't know if they said that on commentary and I just couldn't hear it because it's like kind of quiet. But I was like, that looks
Wow.
like Mickey James. And it is. Confirmed. I
Hey,
knew I wasn't going crazy.
that might be it.
Yeah, I think.
Unless he gets taken out
And
by
maybe
Drew
this is what,
McIntyre.
and maybe this is what he wanted. Just an
Yeah,
opportunity
just
to show that he does, in fact, still
And
got
he can
do
at
it
any
at the
opportunity.
highest level.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't get much bigger than, a
If
match at SummerSlam. I mean, a match at WrestleMania, obviously, but
If you come at me, I can take you on. I'm not retired until Gunther does retire me. If Gunther's the one to retire me.
yeah, maybe that was like the unofficial retirement.
Somebody said once that the comment section of Twitter of the chair with the street fight, it being a street fight, somebody said Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes turn heel and destroy CM Punk.
Oh, yeah, I thought.
I was like,
Our feeds are probably very similar as far as like wrestling content goes. Because like sometimes you'll show me something that I have already seen, or I'll send you something that you've already seen, or like vice versa. All right, we are basically at the halfway. I think I'm gonna take a beat here. And I will be right back before we get into the women's tag match. Yeah, I'll be right back. Ryan, if you want to hang out, feel free. Keep the stream occupied.
no, SummerSlam is not over. We'll just took a break and he'll be right back. We're about to have the fourth match. Fatal Influence versus the Bellas, and Paige, I believe, is next. So that match will be coming up after this commercial break.
What have I missed?
It's just coming back on with a movie trailer, The End of Oak Street, which comes out not next weekend, the following weekend. It's got Ewan McGregor that played Obi-Wan in the Clone War, the early Star Wars movies, in the not the original 4, 5, and 6, but 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the guy that played Obi-Wan, he's in that movie with Anne Hathaway, some other big stars in that. It's kind of like I don't know, it's kind of like it's got dinosaurs involved, which I don't really know what the backstory is to that movie. You had somebody on here asking is SummerSlam over for the day, and I was like,
Oh,
no.
No, we still have, which I don't know how much you got into. There's still 3 matches left. So we're about, I'd say, the halfway point. I mean, as far as matches go, we are literally at the halfway point. I imagine they might give these next 2 or 3 a little bit more time. But yeah, we still have the 6 women tag team match. We still have Cody and Punk for the Undisputed title, and we still have Oba Brock in Hell in a Cell. So yeah, still lots of action tonight at night 1 of SummerSlam, which I think is which we kind of discussed early on, I think is the better card even on paper, but I mean, it's delivered so far.
Bubba Ray Dudley, right?
Yep, Bubba Ray, Tommy Dreamer over there on the right.
On the right, yeah. Busted Open.
I feel like I've listened to a little bit of Busted Open. But yeah, it's on the new WWE radio panel. We were talking about that on Series.
So are they on that? Maybe they have their show on that radio?
Yeah, that's what it said. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe they do. We were talking about that earlier. I wonder what other shows are
I know
on there.
I don't know if it's like a 24/7 station that maybe plays like replays of different podcasts and things. They did say that during live events they have, a radio broadcast. But it'd be interesting to see if it's just like a 24/7 feed. We have returning Nikki Bella. The Bella twins are back at full strength with Paige against the next big.
She threw that
It
right
got
to the camera.
stuck and she took it off herself. Versus probably some of the biggest rising stars in WWE in Fatal Influence. New tag team champs. You gotta think JC Jane has a potential title opportunity coming her way, either with the U.S. title or even Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Right around the corner. There's another
sure
that could easily be in the conversation.
It's kind of like JC Jane. I don't know which route they're going to go with her, and I don't know what Blake and Rose is going to do. I think maybe she'll go U.S. title.
Blake and Rose is going out to everybody apparently.
Yeah.
So, who knows? But yeah, I got Fatal Influence.
I know before SummerSlam started, I went with the Bellas and Paige, but while we've had the lead up to this, I think Fatal Influence is winning this match, and I do think there will be a turn of some sort with the Bellas and Paige. I think there's going to be a splitting. I think they're showing that they're getting along right now, but that's before any action has happened. And Fatal Influence they probably will do some shenanigans where they they are heels, so might make the Bellas maybe mad at Paige or Paige mad at the Bellas. Something happens, accidental something.
I think we're both 2 out of 3, right?
Yes, yeah.
Because I missed the 6-man tag match, and
I got that one, but I missed EO, yeah.
So yeah, we're both 2 for 3. We missed on different matches.
Which I feel like it's been a super good show. I mean, I feel like this has been a very, very solid show.
Yeah, I completely agree. Even with 3 matches to go,
we still got a lot.
Even if these next few matches under deliver. I think overall as the show is already over delivered, I would say.
And I don't feel
There
like
hasn't been anything like outside of the expectation, but when your expectations for like the IYO SKY and Liv Morgan, like we already talked about the expectations of that match and how it delivered. We knew we were going to get a good performance out of Nick Aldis.
Yep, we saw that, and we saw
LA Knight picking up
LA
a
Knight.
win
That's like
finally.
might be the biggest thing of the night so far in terms of like
The pinfall
shocking.
over Jey Uso.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, it's hard to. It'll be hard to have this show fall apart.
This is the only. I only
things would have to happen.
It have to be in this match because I see the next two matches are going to be bangers. Like I will be shocked if Oba and Brock don't put on a solid match, and then Cody and Punk have worked together for years.
Yeah, if Oba Brock lasts 2 minutes and they barely use the cell, then
that might, yeah,
that'd be a
that would be disappointing.
Anything beyond that,
yeah,
pretty solid.
Well, Paige has been on the two biggest pay-per-view. Well, other than outside of Rumble, she's been on Mania card as a surprising, and then she's here on the SummerSlam card.
Yeah, right back there in the spotlight.
Yeah. I mean, the Bellas have been on 2 of the 3 as well. Rumble and now SummerSlam together. That was nice. Take care of them, yeah. Oh, crossbody.
Oh. Wait, so who's legal now? Is it Nikki? Or no, they were just
yeah.
I thought that there was at some point a tag, and then they tagged each other, but no,
they were just like going after.
Yeah. Oh.
Is Fallon actually got a problem with her? I was paying attention to Fallon's acting like something in her mouth, like a tooth or something. I think she might just be trying to distract the.
Yeah,
Brie okay?
that was all.
Is Brie okay?
Oh, I don't think Brie is.
No, she can't be okay after that.
I mean, kind of wrong. Yeah, this would definitely be a changing of the guard type situation. Because you have 3 women who were kind of the ones right before the real explosion of the women's division. They kind of I don't remember when JC, but they kind of helped pave the way for teams like Fatal Influence to be here on the main stage. Obviously, there's always going to be the previous generation. I mean, there were women before the Bellas and Paige, but they kind of helped pave the way for
those 3 women.
And it's happened since. Like this match, 20 years ago, would either not be a match or it would be like a 3-minute match.
Yeah.
And there's only 2 more matches after this, so we're pretty significant. A pretty significant spot to have.
He kind of puts this in position to do it over the other 6-man, the other 6 tag team match, which I was kind of surprised that they kind of went.
Yeah, you have, the women's match opening the show, and then this match right before what I guess you would call a co-main event.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 2 pretty big spots on the card. Oh. Randy letting Nikki Bella know how she feels about her.
Brie is in a lot of pain, which she's still probably trying to.
You're right there. I think this is Nikki's first time in the ring.
Yep. In months.
As I say, since when was her last match? Because she wasn't ready for.
It was before Mania. It was before Chamber, wasn't it? Has it been since? Yeah. It was a Rumble.
It might have been the Rumble.
Did they not have a match on any Raw? I guess no, probably not.
It's been at least since Mania because she wasn't cleared to compete. Yeah, maybe they had a match on Raw or something. Is that when she got injured?
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Last wrestle on March 27th.
Was it on Raw?
On SmackDown.
Oh, it was on SmackDown.
She teamed up with Brie Bella to defeat Flair and Bliss, a match where she unfortunately sustained an ankle injury. Yeah. So it's Flair and Bliss. They defeated Flair and Bliss. That kind of what they won that match, and then Paige kind of swooped in.
Yeah, and see, that's where I think like they can really play the narrative of Blake Gunther got the win over Aldis. He ultimately made him tap out to the sleeper, which Aldis fought out of a number of times and had his own submission locked in there for a little bit, the cloverleaf, and yeah, he had quite the showing, but Gunther ultimately got the win with the sleeper. Cooking up some twin magic, some tag team chemistry. Oh.
Yeah, I feel like they can sell this as like Nikki got injured. Oh, Nikki got injured, so really it should be her and Brie doing. They're the Bella twins.
Right, yeah, like Brie could easily, or Nikki could play the whole. Uh-oh. Paige is going to go for a save. Lesnar or Oba. We both think Oba
for sure
is definitely going to take the win in that one. We're hoping that it's a longer match, especially if the rumors are true that it's going to be the main event. Hopefully it's longer than a 5-minute match. But yeah, we both think Oba ultimately goes over and leaves a lot of question marks for Lesnar.
Again, the second time.
Yeah, if he's going to retire or if he's got a few more matches left.
He'll have his family there, I would assume, and
yeah, it is
kids.
in Minneapolis, so this could be it for Lesnar. Taking each other out.
This has been a pretty decent match. Both teams have gotten a lot of offense in. A lot of back and forth.
Yeah, I think the Bellas have shown a lot of improvement. Even like, Paige saving Nikki there. I think the Bellas used to get a lot of hate and heat for their in-ring ability, but I think, I think Brie especially has proven this year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She's still very much capable in the ring. Oh, that was her finish, was it not? JC Jane out of nowhere, the rolling encore. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's her finish.
She pins Paige
with the win. She did pin Paige. That
makes maybe the Bellas mad. I don't know.
They take the pin there. So that yeah, we were just going on.
I didn't think that was going to be the finish.
I was just yapping, and then all of a sudden I see the rolling encore.
Ref ran the other way. Why is it ref?
That was
nasty.
Nasty shot to the steps. So she went for the rolling encore on Nikki.
Yeah.
And Paige saves her. Which I guess Nikki had just made the tag to Paige.
Yeah.
But then out of nowhere, Paige just eats a rolling encore and gets pinned in the middle of the ring. Oh, some harsh words from JC there. Uh-oh.
Oh, man, here we go.
Uh-oh. I'll get out. Uh-oh. Paige.
Uh-oh. I saw her motion.
Nikki's got that look in her eye. No? Oh, Paige is stepped in front.
There it is.
Oh, you knew it was coming. The double turn on Paige. And Nikki just laying it to her.
Wait a minute. Paige is the woman that came to Brie Bella's aid when her sister got injured.
Paige
Oh,
had all the opportunities with Brie.
He knows damn well that Paige has
Nikki
suffered
clearly
series of neck injuries.
showing signs of jealousy for all that Paige and Brie have accomplished together this
yeah.
year.
Oh, you get.
She's about to hit her with the rack attack.
What is this all about, Wade? Is it jealousy over what happened at WrestleMania?
Rack attack 2.0.
Consequences, Cole. That is the Bella's match. I don't think
I didn't catch what she said.
I didn't either.
this has to
Something, don't forget it.
These three women were as close as sisters. Paige bailed Brie out at WrestleMania. And now they pulled this stunt at
You know, Paige is going to have to call an old friend now.
Real Bellas are back.
I didn't know
For
if there
some
was going to be a
backup.
call back up here or eventually it will happen.
Don't ever take
So
her
a double
spot.
heel turn. Essentially, well, I mean, it was mainly
Yeah.
a heel turn on Nikki's part, but Brie went along with
Yeah,
it. So
Brie definitely.
Brie, is she hurt?
It was kind of like holding her on.
Like, unless she's selling it really good, she looked like she might have hurt something.
But yeah, so now like it's I think it's clear we're gonna get AJ coming to the aid of Paige to team up against the Bellas, which we looked back into the archives and that did happen at WrestleMania 31. It was one of AJ's last matches with WWE before she left the company way back in 2015. So a full decade plus later, we could run it back.
Javon Evans and Chad Gable playing 2K26.
I know.
Oba versus Undertaker in Hell in a Cell.
Due to overwhelming demand, Night 1 live at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
So they'll be in Vegas one night for Triple Mania, and then the other night I think is in Mexico City. Yeah.
It's the first ever two-night Triple Mania, September 11th and September 13th. Tickets on sale for Las Vegas August 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna plan to be live for Triple Mania. As big of a show that's being hyped up to be, first ever two-night Triple Mania. So
And I mean the way that Undertaker and Ray especially Undertaker has handled booking things over there. I'm definitely gonna be tuned in for it.
yeah, I really wanted to be live for Noches de los Grandes, but I didn't end up watching it till later that night. And what a show and what a match that proved to be. I wish I could have been live for it, but
So this is next. Punk and Cody is confirmed, and we have now it official. I didn't know if we would get confirmation, and we basically do there. So Oba and wow, it's amazing that Brock
Yeah.
has main evented 10 SummerSlam matches in his career.
yeah,
I guess
they
since
are official.
01.
And like, there's some things that they could have said on commentary that we've missed because we don't have it turned up
Yeah.
super loud. So I don't know if it was already confirmed prior that they were going to be in the main event, but now it's official. Because we have the Undisputed title match up next.
Do we ever see a question I was going to ask you earlier during the Aldis and Gunther stuff after? Do we ever see Adam Pearce ever wrestle? Because
That's
he
interesting.
wrestled too. I mean, we have both of your general managers, which it's just going to be interesting what happens Friday night SmackDown. Like, is Aldis going to return to his GM duties or
Yeah, I think we'll get a lot of
clarification?
on really Raw and SmackDown this week. But
And Pierce is 48, so he's like 9 years older than He just turned 48 in June, so
Dude,
really
I,
and truthfully.
I smelled that heel turn coming.
It was like she
I didn't
kept
know,
glancing at Brie.
I didn't know if it was gonna be during the match or after the match. But then once Paige, took the rolling encore and got pinned in the middle of the ring,
Yeah.
that's when I knew it's like something's brewing here. And then they cut back to him after.
And then you could just see
Fatal Influence made
Nikki
their exit.
like,
I was like, here we go.
Nikki's like basically telling her, okay, let's do this. We're gonna do
And
this.
it's always when they step, like if it's tag team or if it's three, one of them steps forward. That's when you know, like, oh, they're getting taken out.
And I'm okay. It's good that Nikki did it, not obviously Brie, which it wouldn't make any sense if Brie did it. Nikki's the one that returned, and rightfully so, she's ticked. But Paige has a right to be mad too. Now, she can say, "I literally." Oh, that's what Paige can do. Paige could say, "I saved you,"
and that's what cost us the match.
That's
I
what
couldn't just let you take that.
and we probably would have lost it then.
Yeah.
So Paige has got. I don't.
Where were the two of you at when I got attacked in the ring? You could have broken up the pin. Or...
Will that be on Raw or SmackDown? Or that because they've all been on both.
Well, the women's titles, the women's tag titles do go to both shows.
Yeah.
I think Fatal Influence is technically SmackDown. So, but now that
they're not
really in the title picture anymore. Because I'm assuming Fatal Influence moves on from the Bellas, and we just get, the Bellas and potentially Paige and AJ.
Maybe
it'd be
it's
interesting
number one
to see
contender
if they're
or
on Raw, if
something.
they're on SmackDown this week.
I think if they're on anything, they're probably on SmackDown. Because if you get AJ back, you're more than likely to get husband wives. So Punk being on SmackDown, his wife being AJ Lee might make more sense if you did SmackDown. And SmackDown's where the women's tag has been heating up the most because now we don't have Bayley Lyra on Raw, so you could put them over there, and there hasn't been really much women's tag on Raw for sure. So they could do a plethora of different things. Whatever they do is going to be fun to sit back and just enjoy. What about Trick Willie last night getting a confrontation with... I wonder what that's going to mean.
I think I briefly remember that.
Trick
What
Williams
point did that happen?
Money in the Bank?
That happened on SmackDown?
Yeah.
Was it backstage?
Yep.
I think I briefly remember that. SmackDown was kind of a blur for me. I watched it this morning
That's alright.
because I wasn't live.
Trick Willie
last
might... he's going to be at Money in the Bank. He's advertised on the poster, so...
I think it could come down to if he loses his title.
Because when will we... if it's October 10th, Saturday, October 10th, we'll start getting qualifier matches like a couple weeks prior, so end of September, more than likely.
YouTube does not like my clip of the Bella Twins, and
Did it take it down?
Yeah.
I wonder what was different than...
I don't know. Sometimes things just get auto blocked for whatever reason. I try to be pretty, I try to show as little footage as I can of what I'm reacting to. That's why I do. If you've seen my shorts, that's why I do the split screen, and I switch back and forth between my face cam and the footage, rather than just showing straight footage top and bottom. Like showing the footage on the bottom and my reactions on top.
Why did we go right back to...
Because this isn't a break. This is, let's show you this movie trailer that you've already seen twice so far.
Well, if we're going to get these next two matches, will be significantly long. What are we going to go to? About 7:30, 8? Probably go to 8. Every bit of 8.
Yeah, I was thinking that's 3 hours. That's not unreasonable.
No. Heck, the countdown show was 3 hours. So,
Yeah, like you would think. I do think Punk and Cody goes longer, but
yeah.
I mean, both matches I think you could give 30 minutes. I don't know if they're gonna have 30 minutes in Hell in a Cell, but possible. All right, third time's a charm. If this doesn't go through, then our reaction to that turn is just not on shorts. So you had to be here for it. So Cody's gonna come out to like a collab with Street Fighter. Yeah, that's what's happening.
Not his normal music.
Maybe it'll cut to it. I don't mind the collabs. It's just when they overdo it.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
We got that.
Still got a pretty good pop.
Yeah, I think the fans will definitely be behind Punk though,
Yeah, oh for sure.
as a whole.
Especially if Cody does some. He has teased the heelish tendencies, the little light jabs and. Oh yeah, Punk did that with the strap. That was all intentional though. Come on.
Oh yeah, the strap when he tried to say it wasn't.
And then
So
Cody
big of a blow
does.
we get. Pretty
So
solid,
decent,
bro.
solid. Well, that's cool.
All right.
Sparklers.
That one went through, so
Okay, good deal.
I had to edit it 3 times. So,
Here comes the car.
yeah. All right, if you are tuning in, who do you got? Cody Rhodes or CM Punk for the undisputed WWE title? I think we both have Punk, right?
Yep. And these next 2 matches we have pretty solidified. I mean, I just don't see a world where Cody wins it. I don't think he needs the title either.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what we got into at the start of the stream. Like, Cody's always going to have an opportunity.
It's always going to
If
be.
it's a random Friday night,
Yeah.
Cody could get a title shot if he wanted to. Whereas, like, Punk, I think this is, if he is going to hold the title for a significant amount of time, I think this will be a solid foundation for his title reign, beating Cody Rhodes out of SummerSlam.
Maybe holding it till Money in the Bank. Probably.
Yeah, I do think Money in the Bank
Or-
is interesting because, especially with the men's, we typically get where they hold the briefcase for a longer period of time. Whereas the women's, we've had multiple nights where they've cashed in at Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
But this year, I mean, we could potentially get a Money in the Bank cash in at the
Yeah.
event.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened for the men's? Yes. It was it Rollins or Ambrose maybe?
Yeah.
Where
Somebody.
it was every member of the Shield had the title at one point. Because I think it was like Seth beat Roman and then Dean cashed in on Seth or some combination of the 3. But I know for the women's side, it's happened on multiple occasions. So,
Yeah, I mean.
but Money in the Bank, it'll be interesting. Who the champions will be going in and who will be holding the briefcases.
I just don't see. If we do a crown jewel, Roman versus Punk again. So I think you have to get the title off Punk eventually. I feel like, and you're not going to do it with Cody versus Roman at crown jewel.
Yeah.
So unless you let Roman lose to said superstar, I wouldn't think Ova would win the Money in the Bank and then he cashes in on Roman. They're at, Money in the Bank. I don't know how they would do that. I just don't think they'll do a Punk, Roman, or Roman, Cody crown if they have Crown Jewel near the end of October or beginning of this November.
Yeah.
What is the green and yellow here? Wonder what that's
Does he think we're still in Greenville?
maybe. I mean, that can't be like he's doing it to troll Vikings fans. So.
I'm sure it has some.
So that's Green Bay Packers colors.
When's the music gonna hit? It's clobbering time.
I liked when that hit.
Yeah.
Wait.
They wanted everybody to hear the it's clobbering time. To see if the pop was going to be as big as it was.
Didn't he do that at Mania too? I think so.
He might have, yeah. To see if the pop was going to be as big as Cody's woe. Cody, interestingly, gets out of the ring.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a sign of respect or what, giving Punk the ring.
The undisputed WWE champion, CM Punk, dressed in the color.
We got the OG Charles Robinson on the call.
Yeah, so I wonder who's going to be reffing the Over Brock match inside the cell.
I don't know. Let's see. Who all have we had? We've had Cora. We've had Eddie Ring. No, not Eddie Ring. Have we had Eddie?
No, we have Dan Engler.
Dan Engler. We've had Rhodes.
We've had
The female ref. Can't remember her name.
Who Becky Lynch was supposed to face, and we never got a feud with.
Oh, Carr. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was the other one too. Can't remember her name. She was there.
Yep.
So, which I don't pay a whole lot of attention to the refs. I don't know if they do double duty or not.
I don't know. Charles might. I think you do.
Oh, Rocky's saying that Brock was probably mad that he wasn't the main event and got his way, so they switched it last.
Oh.
I could very easily see that.
Yeah, that could make sense.
As much sway as Brock has, that wouldn't surprise me. It also wouldn't surprise me that I don't know though, because like you could argue the same for Cody and even Punk. Like if they wanted to be in the main event, they'd probably be in the main event.
Yeah, I feel like they would have just as much pull as Brock would.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know. It was an interesting call to say the least. So.
Maybe there's a reason for it.
Yeah,
there's gotta be.
Something's off here. Like it feels weird that this match is before that.
Yeah. Something is happening either at the end of this one or maybe at the end of the next one that's going to have some reasoning for it. We'll figure out the next hour or so.
Yeah. We could just be getting fully retired Brock by the end of the match.
Which I don't think anybody would complain. I think we would still love to see Brock. I know I would. I'd love to see Brock do another little. Maybe he goes. Maybe he doesn't retire. Maybe he just goes quietly, and then he comes back for what Rumble and Mania next year.
Yeah, Brock takes it all on his gear, and then like Mania, we get thank you, Brock. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that could definitely happen. I like that, Rock.
Yeah.
That's probably
for whatever reason. I think, which I'm sure it'll all come out in time. Whose decision ultimately it was for Brock to come back, but it could easily be like kind of the Undertaker situation where he wasn't fully satisfied with his retirement, so he just comes back and goes out on his own terms. Maybe this is Brock going out on his own terms. You know, who knows? But we got a little bit before we get there, because before we get there, we got the Undisputed title match.
This match, which I'm not gonna say for sure will. We could get a heel turn here, of one or the other. I mean, I think Punk wants to leave that up to Triple H and Creative. So, and I think Cody could still. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Cody turns heel. I don't know what would make sense for Punk to turn heel. I've said that multiple times. Yeah, so yeah, if Brock is main event in his hometown, yeah. Yeah. I think that has a lot to do with it too.
I think I would be more surprised if Brock doesn't retire tonight than if he does.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, I don't know.
It makes it so more enticing, I think. Even though we might know these next two matches results, there's definitely going to be something in both one of them, or if not both of them, that'll be a solid match.
Yeah, the Gunther is still looming large for sure. I do think if he's not done, that match has to happen at some point. I guess like it's not a slam dunk Punk wins here, but I mean you would think like based on all the discussions that we've had and everything that we've seen, it would make sense
unless somebody
for
gets
Punk
involved.
to win. But you know,
Saying
never say never. I don't think
unless Randy gets involved.
This is one of the well, we said we had two matches that were basically guaranteed. Basically guaranteed. One of them, the guarantee has already happened. And then we think Oba's guaranteed. Yeah, I'm sure Brock helped with the. I'm sure the Hell in a Cell helped with the ticket sales. For sure. And like, that's what we've been saying is this whole card, like, it's pretty solid. Like, just from a general, like, on paper standpoint, the card for both nights pretty solid. It's just the build for this has just been so strange. Is Rhea Ripley in SummerSlam? No, Rhea was never. She was never. What am I trying to say? Cleared to compete for SummerSlam. Yeah. So rather than relinquishing the title, they were going to have an interim women's ladder match. That will be on tomorrow night's show. And to answer Rocky's question, do you think Randy or Kevin screws Cody? I think both of those names have been floating around. I mean, it's SummerSlam. When there's a SummerSlam, you know there's a return. So it's just a matter of who and when. We could potentially see something in this match.
Randy makes more
after the match even.
Randy makes more sense because of how Mania ended. Hunting Cody.
Yeah, there was never because Randy immediately took a break after that, and there was never a real follow-up.
KO's coming back, I think, Rocky, but I don't think it's here, and I think it's to save him a little bit longer to get him in shape.
Imagine Punk goes on to win, and while Cody's still down, Randy comes running back in and punts Cody again, and then just leaves. And that's his return.
That's his return, and we
kicking
get maybe
Cody again while he's down, just like he did at WrestleMania. That would be crazy. No, Rhea she's still on the shelf for however long. Whoever wins that match is going to be the interim women's champion, and I guess they'll ultimately go on to face Rhea whenever she's fully cleared. Everyone in that match, it's a 5-woman ladder match?
5 women, yeah.
Yeah, it's Tiffany Stratton, Lash Legend, tell me if I missed anybody, Charlotte Flair, Jade Cargill, and the fifth is...
let's see. Did you say Jade, Charlotte, Chelsea,
that's what
Tiffany, and then...
Yeah. Which I think Charlotte is going to win.
Charlotte's probably going to win, but...
Charlotte makes sense, because then we get to Charlotte and Rhea, which we thought we were going to get to at some point at SummerSlam. That's probably the direction they were heading.
Oh, yeah.
If we weren't going to get IYO and Rhea, we were going to get Charlotte and Rhea.
I thought we were going to honestly get Charlotte and Jade, but I think we're going to get... I've already heard rumors that they're going to get that after SummerSlam at maybe a SmackDown.
Yeah, I think Charlotte and Jade was probably the plan before this whole ladder match came about. Yes, Liv retained her women's world title at the start of the show. That's how SummerSlam got kicked off. Liv retained against IYO SKY.
You know,
that was quite the match if you missed it.
for sure. That's definitely an insane start to the night. I think I was gonna tell you this earlier. Charlotte, I think, will win, but I think Chelsea Green
Has an
kind of
outside
has
shot.
an outside shot and kind of deserves. They should put it on. Let me put that way. She should be the interim champ, but they probably won't go that route, and that's okay. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, in
Chelsea's putting
Charlotte's
the work.
case, it would basically just be stat padding however many titles she's already won.
I think she would be near tying her dad. I think 15 would be the
Yeah,
number.
my only thing is it just depends on what they do with the winner after. If they go on to potentially beat Rhea, or if they just are just, you know, a temporary champ until Rhea's back.
Well, you could do Charlotte wins it, and then Charlotte faces Rhea somewhere down the line, and Charlotte could potentially be friendly to start and get very physical, maybe even turn heel. I don't know. She said something I saw in a comment today that she wouldn't mind being a heel. She's better at being a heel.
Now, Rhea and IYO, they didn't really break up. They
Yeah.
kind of just
They're still
went separate
friends,
ways.
obviously.
It was when Rhea won the title and basically moved over to SmackDown, whereas IYO stayed on Raw.
Mhm.
They kind of just went their separate ways. There wasn't like a clean break or anything. It was just Rhea had to fulfill her obligations as, you know, women's champion over on SmackDown. That is until she got injured and hasn't been seen since. So.
It's been a solid match. There's already been some outside of the ring kind of. I don't think really either guy has gotten the upper hand, though. It's just kind of been some back and forth in this match.
Yeah, Cody's playing up to this injury to his left arm and shoulder. They keep bringing up. Be interesting to see if Punk takes advantage, which it looks like that's exactly what he's doing.
Ooh,
Right on.
Ooh, he's breaking the eyes.
Yeah, Charles, like, you're doing this right in front of me. Yeah, I do too. Especially, I think if Charlotte wins the interim title, I do think she goes on to lose to Rhea. That's a scenario where I do think Rhea officially becomes whatever they're going to call it. If they're going to call it Undisputed Champion or just, you know, WWE Women's Champion.
Is it titled Women's WWE Champion, or is it Undisputed? Because if it's not Undisputed in the title like the men's, that's what it could turn into.
That's what I think's going to happen. It's just the WWE Women's Champion.
Yeah. And
then this one is going to be the interim WWE Women's Championship. So then once we have the payoff match, I think they're going to start referring to it as the Undisputed WWE Women's Champion. Kind of like they do for the men. Oh. Now Cody going to go after Punk's knee. They're both going to just start targeting each other's injuries. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, we are trying to grow this little pro wrestling community. I try to stream every Raw, every SmackDown. Obviously, some weeks I'm more consistent than others. I've been out MIA this week for Raw and SmackDown, but we're here for SummerSlam. We'll be here tomorrow night, same time for SummerSlam, and then we'll be back on Monday for Raw. So, we do have long-form videos over on the main channel. Trying to be more consistent with those. Some 2K videos are already up, and I want to get into more just like commentary, analytical type videos in the works. So yeah. But the streams are just my weekly thing. We are right in this smack dab middle of the undisputed WWE title match, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk. Which I don't think we're in the deep waters yet, but I think we're definitely getting there. Things have definitely started picking up.
The heat's definitely started picking up because they're targeting each other's injured limbs, and Is that we're getting some boo? It looks like some pointing down some fingers of for Cody and what he's doing to Punk, which, like you said, the crowd would be behind Punk.
Yeah, I definitely expected the crowd to be more so behind Punk. Which I don't know. Good friends, they wouldn't really be targeting each other in this way. They did say that once they're in the ring, Punk said on SmackDown specifically, he said, if it comes down to losing a friend or losing the title, it's going to be a bad night for you at SummerSlam.
Was he trying to hint at a... I don't think he would be trying to hint at no turn. I don't know. He is going at that left.
Yeah, Cody's getting all the offense in right now. Oh. You as well. Thank you for stopping by and having a little chat. Appreciate you tuning in.
He had the GTS, but Cody was ready.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, nice to hear predictions. I won't get into them on stream, but
hey, there's no weird predictions. My girlfriend filled out her predictions, and for someone that doesn't even watch it, and I felt like Hannah would be fine with her prediction.
Well, I'll say this. Some of her explanations behind who she chose and why may or may not be PG material, and we try to keep things a little PG on stream. So I'll share them with you after stream.
This match I feel like is like, are we going to get it to go past 7:15? Probably. It's gonna be longer more than 7 more minutes, I would think. But I don't know. Cody at the top of the.
Critical moment perhaps in this match. Body shot by Punk. Well, both men physically hampered and both men stood in a perilous position.
Everybody standing up. Oh, Cody went down there.
Fortune has favored CM Punk. How much does Punk have left? The undisputed WWE champion looking to regroup, bad leg and all. Well, the climb part is done, but the execution
Yeah, Punk now.
could be the moment.
Top rope could be going for elbow drop.
Top rope now.
Looks like it.
There it is.
To the chest, cover to retain and a kick out.
Cody kicks at you.
And that may be the burst of adrenaline inside CM Punk that blocks out the pain in that.
Looked like he might have been
Another look at this.
calling for GTS.
Looked like yeah, he's gonna go for the GTS. Yep.
Too damn tough to stay down. And Punk said it's nighty-night time. Time for Rhodes to go to
Nighty-night time, Cody.
Punk couldn't complete it. Ooh. Some nasty elbow to the
Yeah, I think we're
face.
definitely in deep waters now. I think this one's getting ready to.
Yeah, maybe it will
Come
end
through
before
it.
7:15. There's Cody.
I thought Charles was in position to get pulled out of the ring. Did you see that?
Yeah, by somebody.
Yeah, because he had his legs like almost out of the ring. I thought somebody was about to pull
That
him out.
hinting of something, Will? No.
It was just a Cody cutter though. It wasn't
Yeah.
like he hit crossover.
Hit crossover.
I was like, why is Charles in position? And see, that's where you get to where like you watch wrestling for so much, like
You kind of
for
noticed
so
it.
long, you notice the little things. Like, oh, the ref is in position to get pulled out of the ring, or like, oh, the guy, like his leg is right by the rope. He's probably gonna put his leg up on the rope it too. Interestingly, he hooked the inside leg and not the outside leg. He's gonna put his foot on the rope. There's the little things that you start to analyze once you've watched it.
To the knee of the champion. Yeah, there's a visceral feeling when there's no pad covering that knee, and it takes.
Are we gonna go for a super Cody cutter?
Yep.
Oh, connects. Punk at 2.
And now doubt has started to creep in on the challenger here. Yeah, well, take another.
I hate when they say like, oh, like What else can he do? He hasn't even hit a crossroads yet. That's
No.
clearly the next step. Like, what's it gonna take? That was a crazy cut.
Now, if he hits a crossroads and it's a kick out, then that's when you kind of say that. Like, what?
It's like he clearly knows what he needs to do now.
He's gearing him up for it.
For Cody Rhodes, don't get frustrated. Stay the course. Punk back to his one leg. Cody looking for crossroads.
Oh,
Drops down.
Going after that arm and shoulder.
yeah.
That kick.
He's going for the leg.
I thought something was about to happen there too. I was definitely overanalyzing. Cody looked like he looked towards the ramp, and then the camera angle like showed the entrance ramp, and he's like,
Well, we might be getting something incoming.
"Oh yeah,
no.
I could go to sleep," but
Figure
Cody
four.
counters into the figure four. He's been doing damage on that left leg too.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been softening him up the whole match.
I don't know if I've ever heard CM Punk make a noise like that before. Can he block
What
it
is getting ready to happen, Will?
Cody with the straight right hands to the champion. Will Punk tap
What'd you say? He said.
Cody
Oh,
become a four-time
Punk's shoulders were down for two.
champion tonight? Cody bridging up, increasing the leverage on that left leg of CM Punk.
If he can shift the
Momentum.
weight and reverse it.
Minnesota. Critical point of the matchup. Center of the ring.
So I've never understood how this works. When they flip
Yeah,
over,
flip
it
up.
reverses the pressure.
Yes.
So now Cody's in trouble, but he rolls back.
Oh, he's got rope break though.
Punk's on the ropes.
And forces a break,
Shifted
but has the damage
Cody's leg
recovered.
off there.
Punk surviving there, but able to flip onto his belly.
I guess I just noticed that Cody's hand was taped up.
Oh, I guess I didn't
Was
even
that
notice it.
from? Did he do something last night, or I don't know?
They were going back and forth trading blows at the end of the show.
Is this a real injury or is it real? Which one?
Understands he's got a wounded champion here.
Which injury are you referring to?
Looking for the Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice now.
Punk's got the Anaconda Bison.
Bread and butter. His submission.
Punk's leg. I think Cody's just been working on it throughout the match to soften him up for the figure four.
Is he not there for the rope break?
Yeah, Cody needs to make it to the ropes to force him.
There he is.
And Punk's got a 5 count to break here. And
Now, if Punk had a little more in the tank there, he could have dragged Cody to the middle of
Oh.
the ring before applying the
Kick to the head. Oh, right back to the leg.
He's registering all the way up his body.
what a physical matchup between these two aggressive individuals tonight. Punk with a chop. Drops Cody in the corner. And now CM Punk using his good knee to deliver the blows to the side of the head of Rhodes.
Gosh.
You have to be completely
Just
unyielding. This
going at him with the knee
matchup when you're
strikes.
so badly hurt, just remember what's at stake. WWE gold.
Using his good knee.
Seat above the top of this industry.
Calling for it again.
And Punk believes now it may be time for Cody to go to sleep. Lifting Cody up on his shoulders yet again.
Oh,
And
oh.
Cody now grabs the top rope.
Trying to fight out of it.
Falls to the mat.
Alabama
Never
slam.
Grab the ropes, Punk. Too late.
He's trying to fight. A spinning Alabama slam. Not sure exactly how that adds more.
Oh, it.
And Punk's just gonna roll out anyways.
Somehow counter. Rolls through now. Looking for the vice again.
And this time it is
Anaconda Vice.
And this time Cody Rhodes is nowhere to go.
Yeah, so I guess both of these were just to soften the other one up to get their signature submission.
in, and of course it's on that bad left shoulder of Cody's.
Yeah, because
Still haven't seen
The damage of this hold, and Cody may be fading.
Crossroads. Still haven't seen one or a GTS, have we?
There's been no finishers hit so far, I don't think.
Before some sort of break here.
And Punk cannot afford
Could be first to a finish
but he has no choice.
at this rate in the match.
Jackknife cover on the
We're gonna get a bridge.
Cody bridges
Yep.
out.
Oh. Oh.
Crossroads.
Cody
Surely not.
title. Punk survives at 2.5.
Now they both probably
After I
would.
just said first to a finish, I was like, oh, it could be Cody. Cody kicks at 2. Or Punk rather takes it too.
Cody Rhodes. Here is your home run. Beautiful reversal into the crossroads. And how many times has this been victorious?
There for a second,
What a little bit.
I was like, oh, we are gonna get Cody.
Show respect by the capacity crowd here at US Bank Stadium in Minnesota.
Yeah, it looks pretty sold out to me.
Yeah, they definitely.
Everybody's
they
in their
definitely
seats for
moved
this
tickets
match.
in, yeah.
That's for sure.
I know I'm not overthinking this. They keep showing this angle.
Yeah, we've got to get somebody
Like, I don't
returning.
think this is a normal angle to show. Have they showed this angle during any of the other matches? That specific angle,
That lower
multiple times.
from to the
But
not where it's both, not where the up the main area
like it's
now.
just a direct shot to the entranceway.
It's like it's too much like
I don't-
referencing something.
I don't know if I'm reading too much into it.
Well, I don't know either, but no, I don't think so. I mean, I feel like that's a logical. We're getting close to the end of this match. I mean, it's almost 7:20, and I thought this one maybe would be ending around 7:15, but it might be going to at least 7:20, 7:25. I don't know.
Oh,
You
he definitely didn't get all of it.
know.
I don't know if he got any of it. He almost
tried.
landed on his head.
Yeah.
Oof. It's almost better that he didn't.
What did he say? Did I?
The only reason Cody Rhodes was able to kick out there.
Punk with a moonsault.
Yeah, Punk, maybe you shouldn't attempt any more moonsault.
No. Because now his leg might actually be hurt.
Almost killed the man.
At the right moment there.
And he just showed. Well, no, we're not going to show that again with them.
Yeah, you'll never see. The only place you'll see a replay of that is on.
Who's gonna dig down deep? Who's gonna survive? Who has the resilience and
Oh,
heart
massive
and
clothesline.
stamina? Cover by Punk. Rhodes with the
Is that what that's called? A massive clothesline, I guess.
Absolute best.
It's just a massive
Well, that's like, I
clothesline.
guess, yeah. He does that underhook and then he.
Right now.
This match could go all night.
We knew this match probably was going to go long, and it definitely has.
Yeah, I think we're
20.
starting to get to that point where it's like, all right, guys, let's
Get ready to wrap it up.
finality
Yeah.
here.
Because something might happen after the match, too. If it doesn't happen, right at the end. So keep showing that.
Go to sleep. Cody's close to the ropes. Punk can't get into the cover.
Off the jaw and a tight pin here could be it. Cover by Punk. Hook to the leg. And
Cody.
Did he?
That slight hesitation from Punk. Not being able to get into the cover.
And I'll tell you right now.
Hit
So
the
now-
GTS.
So now
Yeah,
both
yeah.
have hit their finishers.
Finishers,
So
so-
now you would think
Yeah.
the next finish
Due to the knee issue of Punk,
could be the finish.
long time to crawl over to Cody, and then with the pin, it's not tightly stacked on the shoulders.
That kid was very disappointed.
Power in that leg to manage to do so.
And Punk now outside the ring, limping over to Rhodes. He's gonna use the
Uh-oh.
Spanish announce
Oh.
as he bounces Cody.
Using the announce desk.
Yeah, no announce desks have been broken so far.
The viciousness of the
I feel like either this one or the. We're gonna get.
We need to get like some 2K stuff.
Can we get Rock and Oba on the top of the
That's
set?
what I'm saying. Like, we need something.
You gotta
crazy.
protect people there, though. You gotta protect Oba and Brock. It's like live.
Go to Mankind. You know.
Well, yeah. What is happening?
But yeah, that was like a long time ago.
We're gonna get a table. I
We
think,
definitely
bro.
need somebody going through the table.
We probably getting it here, Will. Oh my gosh. What the- Yeah. Neither one are gonna connect, right? Yeah. Oh! To the steps.
These steps have gotten some action tonight. Bree went into it with a Bree that got destroyed. And now Punk.
Robinson's trying to tell him he needs to come back in. He ain't
Oh.
listening.
Cody gonna rip apart the other announce table.
So that's the we're calling them right. And the other one's the Spanish
Yeah, I think so.
announce table, I think. Okay, well, cleared off the.
Which you know the jokes about the Spanish announce table always being the one that's destroyed. So,
Well, they went
and
and
now
cleared them
they're-
all.
Yeah, now they're both cleared off. So Cody's bothered. He's too close to the ropes. He was too close to the ropes.
Yep.
That's the second GTS.
What?
I don't know why I'm suddenly calling this like a golf. Oh, hit the second GTS.
Well, now I feel worried about my pick now.
Yeah,
I feel like Cody's,
GTS.
unless somebody's costing Cody.
Yeah, because if Cody hits another crossroads in the middle of the ring, then I don't
How
see
much
how.
longer is this gonna go?
Yeah, we're starting to enter that phase. I mean, I'm bought in.
I'm definitely bought in. This has been.
But we're starting to get to that, like, all right,
You don't want to.
somebody needs to go through a table, or somebody needs to wrap the
Flash
thing
from the.
up.
It's too far.
He's gonna do the elbow drop.
No way. He's gonna do the elbow drop.
Thinking about
He's
it.
thinking. Oh my gosh, he's looking at the ring. He's looking at the corner of the ring. Oh. Oh, Punk, don't.
Oh, this is gonna be wild.
This will be nuts if this connects. And if it doesn't, Punk might be done. This is like a do or die
Cody
moment.
could get out of the way, and Punk just slams through the table.
Gosh, I don't even know if I want to watch. Oh gosh.
Punk,
Oh,
find
gosh.
your footing.
Oh gosh, please don't fall. You missed.
Oh
Oh
my.
my gosh. That left leg too, dude. That left leg. Robinson's checking on him.
He's dead. Yeah, that's what Cole's pointing out too. Gosh, he crashed hard.
Will they show that one again, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, they will.
There you go.
Oh!
Oh,
It wasn't as bad as was it the left knee or the right?
okay, it was the right
Right
that
one.
landed, but
Yeah.
still.
Still, that looked like that hurt the
Landed
right leg.
Both legs first.
What happens here? Wasn't it not gonna count?
I think he's being.
Oh, he is counting.
He's being pretty lenient with the count.
Now I think a legit injury might have
Yeah,
occurred.
Punk still manages to win here. Oh my god.
That would be
He's taking
insane.
an absolute beating. I mean, they both have, in fairness. But
Is somebody gonna come from under the ring?
how much more can Punk take? Keep rolling, Punk. Keep rolling.
Wait, why is Cody standing there? Okay, I was about to say, is somebody gonna come from underneath the ring?
Here we go. One more crossroads, and that's it.
The ref is tending to Punk way too much. It's for somebody not to.
Cutter. Charles!
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's coming.
There's the ref bump. Charles.
There's the ref bump and something's gonna happen.
Low blow. No GTS, but no ref to count. And he's going to fall into him for another one. But there's no ref to count. This is fourth GTS incoming.
Yeah, fourth one.
No ref to count. Did Punk push Charles into the way, or did he just get out of the
I don't
way?
know. I think he just got out of the way.
Crossroads. Punk rolls
Ow.
out, and now what happens? Is somebody's music gonna hit? Is somebody gonna run?
Oh, somebody's coming. It's not Randy! It's Randy Orton! Well, we know it! He's gonna hit him with the RKO! No music. He's back.
Orton's back.
Oh my gosh, Orton. Out of the crowd. What's gonna happen though? There's Charles.
Charles is waking, so is Punk.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
Punk-
Randy.
Punk doesn't know what just happened. He was
No.
out of it.
So, no way KO comes too, right? We've already got Randy. That's all we need. Doesn't need to be anybody else. Let's see if Punk's gonna go for a fifth GTS or Anaconda Vice one. I don't know if he's
Can he even still get him up? He
Yep.
can.
Oh
There
my
it is.
gosh.
And that's it. 1. Come on, Charles. 2. Come on, Charles. 3. Punk wins.
Not the
But I think
cleanest.
the bigger story here,
It's
Randy Orton cost Cody Rhodes.
What a matchup worthy of the WWE title. And a match that
I appreciate that.
all night long
Testy money.
by the Apex Predator.
Appreciate that.
Who strikes Cody
But yeah, Punk
Randy.
Reigns.
Randy and
And
Cody are good.
Punk probably has no idea.
No, he has. No, I wouldn't.
in one of the most anticipated
He said, "What did he say? What happened to you? You got out of the way and he
Yeah,
ate
did
a
he?
cutter."
Okay, let's see here. We're gonna.
Oh
He
yeah.
just got out of the way.
He didn't even really get out. He just fell.
Yeah.
Inadvertently, to referee Charles Robinson wiped out temporarily. This is Cody drilling a crossroads.
What an insane. And then Punk has no idea. So Cody's probably going to be mad at Punk, but he really can't be. 'Cause Punk didn't even know what happened.
Out of nowhere.
He went the camera. I love Randy Orton, and he's back. We're gonna get a Cody Randy probably rivalry feud, possibly. I think is definitely incoming with no title, which is what a lot of people were okay with going forward. Once
between CM Punk
I don't know, after it was around Mania time, I remember people were like, it doesn't need the title. Well, you're gonna get it, people. You're going to get a Randy Cody match at least one, maybe multiple, maybe a feud. I don't know.
Wow. So there's your
Co-main event,
There's your big-
essentially.
there's your big
Oh, that was a long match.
big return. That was a long match.
Oh, 30. That's got to be close to 30 minutes. Between the entrances and everything, that was 30 plus. That's probably 20. Every bit of 20, near 25 minutes of actual, probably in-ring wrestling, which is... Yeah, I think you did, Rocky. You called Randy screwing Cody.
Yeah, you
Randy
did
or
say,
Cody.
yeah, Randy or KO.
KO.
And there you go.
Yep.
Randy Orton.
I thought it made sense for Randy to screw over Cody just for the fact how it ended at Mania. Solid match. I love it. And if Punk is not actually hurt, he did a heck of a job selling that leg, that left leg.
Definitely, yeah.
We're at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
We're about to get this insane main event. This is the match I've been most looking forward to. This match, probably the Roman Seth match, and then obviously the Chad Gable Penta match tomorrow night. Those are the 3 matches. This next one, and then 2 of the 6 tomorrow night. Their table got.
Yeah, it was their table, not the Spanish one that got destroyed.
WWE Radio debuting Sirius XM channel 156, and not only do you get all the great talk shows and podcasts.
Yeah, I figured when Charles got that bump, somebody was coming or something was gonna happen.
And then Punk rolled out of the ring, and it was just Cody in the ring. It's like, all right. Yeah,
Something's
I don't
happening.
remember what I said, but I was like, all right, now who knows what's going to happen.
So Vic Joseph and Booker T are on the radio.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's cool.
Maybe sometime I'll try to, well, I don't know, because I really like Colin commentary. Charles always, yeah, Charles is always there for the main event type matches.
I love the radio. I can already tell. I
Yeah,
would
like,
love to listen
It's
to it.
it's interesting because I really do like Colin commentary, but it might be fun one night to just like try to get the radio broadcast synced up with the show to where you can be like listening to Vic and Booker are gonna be the ones because I really like them on NXT.
Charles is good at selling too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Charles,
Charles can take a bump.
hey, best ref bar none in the company, and he's given the industry like he is. Would he be the first ref to probably eventually go in the Hall of Fame? I mean, I don't know of another ref, at least since I've been watching and keeping and even going back and watching. I don't remember a ref being in the Hall of Fame. If there's ever a referee that needs to be in the WWE Hall of Fame, it's Charles Robinson, in my opinion.
I don't know if there's any that have been in the Hall of Fame.
That's a question I need to look up there. For sure.
But yeah, Charles. If there hasn't been, Charles should definitely be. Yeah, Scott Armstrong is one too. That's a bit of a blast from the past, really. Scott Armstrong, is he still? He doesn't ref anymore, does he?
Okay, so yes, a long-time WWE referee has been inducted. Tim White.
Yep.
As the Warrior Award in 2023. Teddy Long was he? Yeah, but he wasn't. It says Teddy Long. Was Teddy Long? He wasn't a referee. He was just on screen. He was the general manager of SmackDown.
John Cone and Mike Chioda together.
Yeah.
They need to have, like, if they had their own separate, like, maybe they create a separate category, like the referee, Hall of Fame.
Chioda hasn't, but Cone hasn't. Neither one of those have. Earl Hebner is another one that has their iconic career referees, like it says Mike Chioda and Earl Hebner. Yeah, Hebner. It'd be interesting to see.
I love this commercial break music.
Nick Patrick. I don't know who that is. Will, do you know who that is? Referee.
Nick Patrick. I'm not as familiar with that one.
I knew. I can't think of. The guy that refereed here in this area. Rocky says announcers need to go into Lillian. Yeah, Lillian will eventually.
Yeah, I feel like they're definitely gonna expand how they can induct Hall of Famers, because, like, I think, especially now with the rise of shows like Unreal and just giving people, more in the backstage role or just secondary roles like a referee and a ring announcer, just putting them in a position to like get their props too, because I mean they make the matches what they are, like, especially ring announcers. Like, you can get like some of the calls from Samantha Irvin and just when Cody won the title, for example, and
at 40
and Samantha Irving, her emotional call of that match, like, that just it further makes the moment what it is. Same with commentators, like Michael Cole obviously is going to be a Hall of Famer one day.
I can't think of the referee's name that referees has for 25-30 years in Kentucky high school boys and girls basketball, but his name is Jimmy. His first name is Jimmy. I can't think of his last name. Your dad would know who he is. And he did some Memphis wrestling back when, Jerry the King was there.
Hey, I got Jerry King's autograph up there behind the setup here.
Nice. Yeah, I think it was Jerry King, and he got to eat with Jerry the King. I think Jimmy told me when I was talking to him last year at this time, he was.
What was that Eternal Glory? What was the date on that? Oh, that's not till 2027. There's a WWE and AEW, or AEW. That's not happening. WWE and Triple A.
Hey, maybe one day, but
Forbidden Door, WWE and AEW. That's crazy.
Jimmy said that I think it was
Okay.
Hulk Hogan.
Okay. I think we're going too far. You can now buy on the WWE shop Danhausen human monies. Exactly. So you can now spend actual human monies to buy Danhausen human money. We might be going a stretch too far. And I'm a big Danhausen guy.
I am too.
But we might be going a bit.
That's a little bit of a stretch.
That might
but
be the thing
that's the line that's crossed.
Yeah, we're starting to get into a weird territory.
Hogan.
Hey, Matt Cardona did announce ahead of SummerSlam that Matt Cardona was seen in Minneapolis ahead of SummerSlam. He himself reported it.
And the Viper plays spoiler. Randy Orton, I'm very curious to see where this goes. Biggie, let's shift gears. Let's talk.
But Jimmy was telling, like, he gets all the referees and all of the people, all the wrestlers get to, I know this is like some behind the scenes stuff. They get to, like, go out to eat together, But he said, I think he got to eat with Hulk Hogan. And Andre the Giant. I don't know if he said Andre the Giant. I know he said Hulk Hogan. But, and also did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think Randy has a story to finish too with the world title. I know this is bad timing, but I'm going to take a little short bathroom break before we get into that. I want to say, I'm sure they're going to show you a little video package before it gets on.
Cueing the video package, yep. So this is what? Rock, Stone Cold, Philly, 99. I don't know what mania would that be? What mania would that be? Rocky, I'm terrible with like what mania that would be. I'm pretty sure this is one of the first it was either I don't know if it was it might have been 16, maybe 17. That would have been 17 would have been 01, so 16 would, so it would have been 15. It would have been 15. Which, I mean, that's 15 and 16, that's 20. Yeah, I believe you're right. You're good. I'm not great with dates either. It's okay. It's all good. 20 might have been, 20 was, I think, Hogan and I don't know. I don't think that. That was Benoit was 20, and was Undertaker versus Kane, Goldberg versus Brock. I'm not too sure when. Maybe Mania 19 was. I'm not good with dates either, so. 19 was Stone Cold and The Rock. When was... I'm like asking myself also, when was... Okay, so 18. WrestleMania 18 was the iconic Rock Hulk Hogan match. Yeah, I remember it too, Rocky. It was... I remember watching that match, going back and watching that match. He was asking me about, Rocky's been asking me about my shirt, which one that was, and I didn't know, and it was 15, yeah. I couldn't think of dates off the top of my head.
Yeah, truth be told, I had not seen a whole lot of wrestling prior to when I began watching when I was 9. WrestleMania 25 was kind of where I really got into wrestling. Um, but yeah, there are things I've seen, some big moments from older shows, but there's a lot of older WrestleManias even that I would like to get into and watch at some point. Mania 30 when Daniel Bryan won the titles. Yeah, that has to be one of the top Mania moments of all time.
I mean, I feel like Finn Balor is in a position. And it was Sammy, I think, was in that position to be like Daniel Bryan and finally win it. And Sammy won it for 9 days, then gave it up to Punk. I don't know if Finn gets that kind of, like, he gets the title.
Yeah, and we got the streak.
Oh, wow, that was 30 was crazy.
Yeah, and that was one of the first Manias where, like, the fans' voice really, because the whole Daniel Bryan yes movement, like, that was all organic. That was not a plan from the start.
So they kind of had to pivot with
Bryan
that.
like willed his way to that main event spot because of the crowd. I mean, before Cody finished his story, Daniel Bryan finished his.
Oh, it was first.
It was also right around the launch of WWE Network. I think that was one of the first shows on the WWE Network. So
Look at Oba.
he's got the huge necklace on.
The screen looks so good. So good. Look at everybody.
Hope everybody at home is doing your best Oba impression. Of course, nobody does it quite like Oba, but something's gotta happen for this to make it. Yeah, and especially Oba coming out first, so Lesnar's gonna get the final entrance of the night. I think, at the very least, I think this could potentially be Brock's full retirement.
And he might get emotional. Like, he might get pretty emotional.
The reason it's the main event is if he's truly going out, he's going out as the last thing you see at SummerSlam, night one is gonna be Brock's final moment. Maybe he gets his family in there. Maybe he just puts all his gear in.
Maybe they give him a good run. I don't know.
His only loss since joining the main roster was against Brock. After he took how many F5s? Like 7?
The most ever.
Yep.
F5s have been taken. So it makes sense. Brock is 2-0. What about Brock ended the streak against The Undertaker, and now Oba can end the Hell in a Cell streak that Brock has of 2-0, which I know it's only 2 matches, but
yeah, I don't remember what podcast I was listening to. It might have been Going in Raw. They were talking about when does a streak really become a streak? Because can we really call a 2-0?
Nah, yeah, probably not.
I mean, technically after the first, like once you win 2, I guess that's technically a streak.
Yeah.
But obviously,
a 5+ probably.
Yeah, like Danhausen has a streak. Yeah. Granted, I think he's like
3 or 4 now.
Yeah, he's had several wins.
Okay, well maybe it's 3, but it's definitely 5-0 and up.
They're also debating like when it comes to like different sports too, like a 5-0 streak, a 5-game winning streak in the NBA, for example. Like if you're a really good team, that is not really a big deal. If you suck, then a 5-game winning streak's a pretty big deal. I think baseball, you hit anything like 10+, then you're on a significant. Go break Danhausen. Danhausen's gonna break Goldberg's. Danhausen could lose tomorrow. Like there's a very real possibility.
Maybe the shenanigans of the
somehow.
Of the.
Is this how big Hell in a Cell normally is?
I thought it was bigger. Or does it look small? Or does it look?
I probably won't be able to tell until they fully lower, but I think almost bigger.
Dude. Oh, that would be a question for Will.
Asuka. Yeah, because Asuka had that really big undefeated run. Was that just in NXT or was it NXT and the main roster? Where she ultimately went on to lose to Charlotte at WrestleMania. It was a significant period of time. Brock's making Oba wait. The lights have gone dark.
Do we get like Brock? If Oba more than likely wins, does Brock get his hand lifted, or does Brock lift his hand? I don't know if that would happen, but
Good.
I mean, if Oba beats him to a pulp.
Bo Dallas is 10-0 when he first came to the main roster. Yeah, I wish they kept Bo Dallas. You know, he was unfortunately part of those releases. I don't know.
Did Brock cut his hair?
You can almost see it in his eyes a little bit. Like he's feeling the weight of this moment. And like what this moment means. He's kind of just taking it all in. I don't know if it's just the way he has it. I think it's just the way he has it up in a ponytail.
Whoa.
Brock Lesnar has spent much of his life in Minnesota. At the University of Minnesota, he won the NCAA Division I Wrestling Championship. He'd go on to win a WWE title at 25 years old. He even tried out for the NFL.
This is crazy. I'm getting the trilogy. Act 3 of this feud.
In a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, that's nuts. They did the right thing. This is when you do Hell in a Cell matches for this match right here. Matches
Is that
like
John Cone? Who's the ref for this match? Is that John Cone? I get some of them mixed up.
No, it's not John Cone.
No, it's not John. Who is this? He's familiar.
Let's see. WWE referee.
That's not John.
They show pictures of the...
He's one of the ones like I can recognize the face, but I can't put a name to it.
There's Charles.
Not Adrian, but Chad Patton?
It might be Chad Patton.
I think it's Chad Patton.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Chad Patton getting the call for the main event.
That's Chad Patton, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dude's 50 years old, so.
Still haven't lowered the cell, by the way. I guess we're gonna do it after the announcements. See, I thought we did the cell first.
And you enter it.
You enter into the cell.
Yeah.
But I guess they're doing it different.
I want to lock them in.
They want
Don't
the
let them
announcements done first, I guess.
guess.
Which I guess he'd still do a title match at some point, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say. I mean, I feel like he is.
I hope he didn't just like forego that opportunity.
Uh-oh.
Don't hurt yourself, Paul.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is
Paul. Also, I've been peeking down below. We are creeping up on 1,100 subscribers. So I appreciate all the support shown from the streams, from the shorts. This might actually be it. Like, it really could be it for Brock.
Oh, they're moving camera people.
Because he knew, I mean, SummerSlam has been announced for Minneapolis for like a long time.
Oh, for a while.
Over a year, right?
Yeah.
So,
Been close to a year,
Like-
at least 10, 11 months.
so if Mania was actually gonna be it, and Brock wasn't satisfied, you know, Minneapolis could have already been on his radar.
Yeah.
And there's still the possibility that Mania was all of
Oh,
who saw it, and he was
Rhodes.
always coming. But I don't know. It felt pretty organic in the moment, you know, when it happened. So maybe he just wasn't satisfied and saw Minneapolis
Well,
on the calendar. So.
we saw also we could have seen the money dollar sign too.
Yeah, I mean, Brock's not allergic to money.
No.
All right, let's time it. 7:50, 7:51, 8:51 Eastern.
You're gonna see this go past. Surely it'll go past 10 minutes. It needs to go. It needs to go 15 or 20.
Yeah.
Close to 20.
We don't need a 30-minute,
No.
5-star match.
We don't need to go this to go,
But-
be fully over with the show at 8:30. We'll finish it around
Give us 10 to 15 minutes of this brutality.
8:15 maybe. Yeah, that's actually stretching a little bit. But
Get out of the ring. Like,
Yeah.
that's the main thing. Like,
Do
get the
some
cell
things,
involved.
yeah.
Heck, I want to see somebody go through the cell. That might be too much time. But uh-oh. Suplex City. There's one. We're going to keep a counter. 2. Three. But Oba's unfazed.
yeah,
After
and
three-
Brock doesn't see it.
After 3.
Brock doesn't see it.
suplexes.
Oh, there we go. Oh, into the cell. That's not fully what Will was talking about, but it's
Hey,
close
we're
enough.
outside the ring. We
Yeah.
have made it outside the ring. And Brock, is he gonna eat steel?
He understands he's got to be aggressive early. He can't sit back. He's got to take the fight to Brock.
He is. As he Oba tosses him into the cell. Oh, Oba's turn. He eats the steps. We're already at 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes now. Yeah, anybody who's watching, we didn't give the
Prediction.
prediction. We both have
both
Oba
have,
going
yeah.
over. But
I
yeah,
would be
drop it in the
stunned.
comments who you think is gonna win Hell in a Cell. This trilogy final payoff between Oba, Femi, and Brock Lesnar.
Right here in Minnesota, what Mr. Perfect meant to the early career of Brock Lesnar.
Oh, we got a step moved.
Lesnar going into the steps. These steps are just taking a beating. How many superstars have gone through?
Uh-oh.
We got the tables. Give us like crazy spot.
Oh?
Like go through the table, through the cell. I'm asking for some two
Well,
stuff.
hey, it's in.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Brock, you are a champ for taking that spot. That was momentum.
Brock just got slammed through that table. Oh,
Oh, the cage took a. It's gonna take a lot to go through that cage. Oh, some chairs.
grabbing the chair.
Okay, we already off to a good start. 3 minutes in. Let's keep it going.
Back into the ring.
The ring. Oh my gosh.
When did the step?
When did they get in there? Did Brock threw them in real quick?
Yeah, I guess Brock grabbed him at some point. Introducing them to Oba's dome.
Oh no.
Watch Oba like boot him out of his hand or something.
Oh!
Oh my.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Brock's taking some beating with that right arm, I think. Which, I mean, how old is Brock Lesnar? Near 50 years old. Dude still got it. Still got it. He's already sweating though, like he's been in the ring for
20 minutes?
20 minutes. But hey, we're his
That's,
age.
4 Germans. I think.
Has he not? He hasn't hit it at 5 yet. We haven't had a fall from grace, but when we're using other, if you get a finisher, you might end up winning it with one, as much weapons are being used.
Yeah, Brock's in full control right now.
Oh, another. Oh, I was about to say, he better not be going near that.
Upside down.
That needs some 2K stuff right there.
Yeah, that's a little.
Oh, look at,
my
look at,
gosh,
oh.
That's got to be from going through that table.
Yeah. Brock's a champ for it. Oh,
That was the 5th tournament, by the way. I didn't count that last one. I think.
should we mark? I mean, this match looked like it's gonna go for a while. I was about to say, should we?
We are 5 minutes in, I believe. Oh. The Wingstop chair. It's got the Wingstop logo on. They put advertising everywhere.
So let's do.
I remember, like, as a kid, a match would be like presented by Slim Jim or something, but it was like that was it. Now it's like everywhere you look. That was just a regular suplex. That one doesn't count towards our time.
Okay.
Towards our counter.
I've got them on here, so we're gonna do suplexes, F5s, and fall from graces.
Well, we're at 5 Germans so far.
I'll just do that for fun, just something to just keep tally of.
Yeah. And a regular suplex. We don't count that. Brock has slowed the pace down.
Yeah, and that's what he wants. Oh my gosh, almost onto the chairs. I thought he was going on the chairs.
He did kind of go on that one.
Piece of one, yeah. We're 6 minutes in. Yeah. If we even get to like 12, 10 or 12, that's almost double what we've, or that's almost as much as we've already got.
For average Lesnar match,
yeah,
that's pretty long.
Yeah.
Well, even for average Oba match at this point.
Yeah. Anything beyond probably 12 to 15 minutes is long for either one of these guys. Oh. It's like a choke slam.
Like a choke slam, yeah.
Yeah. Long version of the choke slam.
Oba finally creating some separation. Trying to get psyched back up. Both men trying to get to their feet.
Oh, they're both up.
They're both there.
Oh. Oh, that uppercut is deadly. Oh my.
Going for a third. Brock catches him. Flips out of it again.
Another choke slam. We should have done choke slams.
Yeah, double choke slam. Didn't toss him like he tosses some of the guys, but Brock's a little bit bigger than most of Oba's opponents. Calling for a fall from grace.
Choke slam, he got 2.
Brock, don't turn around.
Oh, there it is. He's got it. Already?
Fall from grace. Brock at 2. There's your first fall from grace.
Got 2 choke slams.
We are 9 minutes into this match. This is like a marathon.
Oh. What happened there?
Brock,
No sold it?
he set up. Yeah.
Oh, he said it. Who's the F5?
F5. And Oba is right back up
Another one?
into another F5. And Oba is getting back up again.
No way. Brock's gonna hit a third?
A trifecta of F5s.
No way, right? Oba's got a kick.
Oba at 2 after 3 consecutive F5s.
Got the counters updated.
Lesnar with that look in his eyes that he doesn't know what to do.
More of the cage.
F5s. 10 minutes. 10 minutes in. What is the longest match of Brock Lesnar's career?
That's a stat that I will be looking up.
We're 10 minutes
What
in.
is
Oh,
match?
going at him with that chair again.
Oh, no. Well, he's not going to hit the 60-minute as it's an iron match against Kurt Angle. But if you're not doing an iron
Yeah,
match,
that's Iron Man. Oh. Brock's about to rip up the apron or the ring mat, exposing.
what? So he hasn't had a match go over 20 minutes since he ended Undertaker's WrestleMania streak.
Oh, he's gonna like fully expose the. He's fully
Oh
exposing.
my
the board.
gosh. This is not safe.
So there you go. If you're ever curious as to what was under the apron or like the ring mat, you got that foam cover and then the wooden boards.
What it does is spread out the impact of a landing that helps reduce injuries.
Uh-oh.
That's out the way, and this is a targeted attack.
No freaking shot. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Do you realize what we just witnessed?
Oh, my takes that too.
Brock can't believe it. Brock just tombstone him into wood, Will. Wood. And almost get it done.
Oba's already up. Brock looks like he's seen a ghost. I just said that, Cole.
Cole steals your lines all the time.
Lesnar got that chair again. Oh, and
Oh.
Oba just
Punches it out of his.
No! Fall from grace.
Oh, I thought he was going to do it on the exposed.
Oba with the win.
12 minutes.
And that's it. You know what I think happened there? I think Oba was supposed to hit it on the planks.
And he didn't.
I don't know if he misjudged it or what, but
He got close, but yeah, it was not on the planks.
because Brock glanced at the planks, he kind of like looked back.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That he glanced back.
But that's it. And now the real question is, what do we see from Lesnar
After.
here?
Yeah. I mean, they went at it for a good 12 minutes, but I thought it was going to go a little bit longer. That's combined in their first two matches. That's how long it was.
Their 10-year anniversary.
Well, like the entirety of this audience, I'm lost for words after what we just saw. That was Brock.
And then he just rips up the.
Yeah, because Lesnar's 2 Hell in a Cell wins. You know who they were against, right? Undertaker. And so that sit-up
That's
was
why.
symbolic. That tombstone
Yeah.
was symbolic.
Femi just kept bouncing up one after the other.
So we hit what? One more fall from grace.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we didn't. I never got the.
Exposing those
Never saw the tombstone coming. I won't put the. I guess we can do the one tombstone because I didn't expect it. Won't put unexpected.
Oh, he did do the
All the.
throat slice. Yeah.
Femi head first spiked with that tombstone pile driver.
But Wade, Oba Femi did the unthinkable.
Yeah, he kicked out of that like it was nothing.
Then he would literally punch the chair out of the hands of Lesnar.
So let's see here.
Normal man's hand in an instant, but this is not a normal
Yeah.
man.
Oh, he looked. I see when he
I
looked.
think that spot was supposed to be on the wood, but
I wonder if Oba was just misjudged it. Maybe he was afraid to do it on the plane.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, that could have actually hurt Lesnar at force.
Yeah, that's what we're about to find out now.
Where'd Brock go?
I guess he gave Oba the ring.
Oba Femi, the ruler.
I don't know if Brock's.
Oh. Maybe he's not done. Maybe Brock's not done.
I think that confirms he's not done. He just went out of the ring gone.
Yeah, because he would surely have been given a
Oh, well.
moment
He's looking.
unless it's not over. I mean, they just showed the credits, but we're still rolling here.
Uh-oh.
Here he goes. All right, Brock, what we gonna do?
Oh, he's getting emotional.
Oba is too.
We might be getting an emotional ending here. Oh, he is. He
Take
threw
out
off
the gear.
Uh-oh.
The full embrace.
Wow.
Wow, what a moment. There's the hand raise.
Whoa. I honestly, in all reality, did not think that was happening.
Wow.
Now, what's his name? Paul. Oh, he's gonna get the mic.
What a moment.
Minnesota
Paul's serious too.
and the whole wide world watching this shit tonight. Come here, Oba. Here's the future of WWE.
Wow. Called him the future.
Come here, Oba. Congratulations.
Oba clearly wanted to give Brock the ring there.
This is the past. This is the future.
Wow.
Wow.
That's powerful.
What a statement from Lesnar.
And he's done.
That's it.
I mean, that's, yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I think
Wow,
he's
what a
done.
moment. From the mouth of Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I mean, he's
He said,
basically
"I'm the
confirmed
past,
it.
This is the future."
Yeah, that's it. He didn't even get a moment, which Oba tried to give it to him. He didn't want to
Yeah,
take it.
Oba was going to give him the ring, and then Lesnar was like, "Nah, get back in here."
Top notch
They just
class.
showed the
Credit thing.
thing again. It says commercial break, but I think that's just it.
Yeah, they'll
They're
probably
gonna
go
have
right
to-
into post.
Yeah,
Post. Yeah.
which I can throw. Is the post going to be on here?
Probably, I would say it would be.
I'll go ahead and throw that up just to have it on in the background. But what a
There,
I mean, what a night one
Whoa.
of SummerSlam. I think it did everything that, on paper we thought it was the better night. Yeah, Nick Aldis had quite the performance. Was very impressed with everything that we saw from Nick Aldis. But yeah, well, like we said before stream, we thought night one on paper seemed like it was the better night, and I really do think it set the bar for tomorrow night. They'll definitely have a lot to live up to match night one. We had, the return of Randy Orton, which I think was a big talking point. Brock Lesnar seemingly all but retiring right then and there, calling himself the past and Oba the future. Yeah, overall, pretty solid.
Yeah.
Pretty solid show. I think it lived up to the hype. I know the build, like we talked about, has been kind of up and down, but I think the payoff itself from everything that we got tonight was pretty solid. And I think it'll set the stage for tomorrow night.
I feel like it delivered, and I feel like it definitely, the build wasn't so the best, but the payoff definitely did. So yeah, I mean, I'm really excited about mainly those two matches. I said, the Penta versus Chad Gable Intercontinental Championship match, and then the main event tomorrow night. Hasn't been confirmed, but I mean, it will be the main event: Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, and to see what happens there. I would think Roman is obviously the favorite, but can he finally get that win over Seth Rollins?
Yeah, Seth's been the thorn in his side, the one that he's not been able to overcome. So a lot of questions have been answered tonight. There will be a lot more questions answered tomorrow night. But Brian, thanks again for joining the stream for SummerSlam Saturday. We'll definitely have to do it again sometime. Maybe Survivor Series potentially down the pike. Maybe a Royal Rumble potentially. I think especially during the bigger shows, it's good to have somebody, in house to be able to have conversations with and react to things with together. But I'll be live once again tomorrow night, same time for SummerSlam Sunday, and then we'll be live at our normal time, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, on Monday for Monday Night Raw, and we'll have all the after SummerSlam, all the backlash from SummerSlam, yeah. But thank you everyone for tuning in over on Twitch. We are trying to reach affiliate status, so consider hitting that follow button. And over on YouTube, we just hit it, as I said, we just hit 1,100 subscribers. So thank you over on YouTube. Consider hitting that subscribe button and like the stream. We try to be live every week for Raw and SmackDown when we can be, and then obviously live for every POV. Brian, once again, thanks for joining me. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and I will see